Let's find out if this thing actually works, shall we? I think I'm still going to have chat over here, because I'm used to it. I'm using a new streaming program. Okay, so those of you who are watching on YouTube, if I ever get around to downloading this off Twitch, which I probably will, and putting it on YouTube, there are those and such as those on YouTube who don't like face cam, which I entirely understand. It's entirely up to you. The Twitch audience tends to like it more, and I think it's quite fun for interaction on Twitch streams. So I'm going to experiment with using facecam for a little bit. If you're not into that, and you don't want to see me, that's quite alright. In which case, leave within the next kind of 5 seconds, because I'm about to turn on facecam. You have been, I think, duly warned. Can I even still do that? There we go. Hello. How are you doing, you fine folks? We've got... we do indeed have chat on the stream. I haven't got alerts working. I haven't had time to do that today. Let me move chat a little bit. Can I move it any closer to the left? Yeah, there we go. Let's do it there. We'll see where we want to have chat once we get in game. He's evolving too fast. All the stupid things I say will appear. Christo webcam ooh. Hello Danny, how are you doing? Today, before we start, let me say very briefly that I had a horrendous evening. This stream was supposed to start at 6 PM. It's been a while. I've been struggling with this getting this damn internet thing set up. But we don't need to go into it, because I'll just get annoyed again. So, instead, let's meme it up in EU4, shall we? So, as almost everyone watching will know, the Holy Roman Empire is a political institution in Western Europe. The mandate of heaven, Merv has cheered for 100 bits. Thank you. You're very kind. Consistently so, Merv. Thank you. Get a haircut, you hippie. No, I like long hair. Let's go, boys. And then in the east, there is the Chinese Empire, ruled, of course, by Ming. Oh, my mute key isn't set up on this thing yet. No. Okay, this is a disaster. Hang on. Hang on. Where do I do that? Cody. Someone get Cody to help. Alright, hotkeys. Push to mute. There we go. Okay, mic audio. Push to mute. Alt B. Mute. Alt M. Done. We test it. Perfect. Okay. Push to mute. Push to unmute doesn't work. Hang on. Hang on. Professional streamer. Professional streamer. Adam at least knows how to mute. I do now know how to mute. It's a new program. He might not know how to mute on this program. We both started using it last night at about midnight. There we go. Unmute. Alt M. Done. Okay. Which means I can now do this. Yes. Okay. So, we're going to play as Oln, and we're going to become the Emperor of the HRE and the Emperor of China. That's the plan. Don't mute yourself again or you'll do it for 10 minutes and forget. Well, now I have chat on screen. Culture switch to Polish? Why? Why on earth would we want to do that? We have great ideas. The German ideas, they are of course generic, but they are really good. Infantry compatibility, production efficiency, trade power, Diplo rep, unrest, missionary strength, Diplo relations, yearly prestige, and then tech cost to round it off. So the Empire of everything. We are going to become the Emperor of the world. We're going to be HRE, we're going to be Ming. Now, I need to do some testing before we start the campaign proper. I'm great at muting. I mute so much you get tired of muting. Welcome to the stream, Chu. If he accidentally mutes himself, no one tell him. I will see it. How is the audio balance? Shouldn't you be Nilfgaard by definition? That's true, actually. So where do you want chat? Like, just there? Does that seem good? I think on the left seems appropriate. Well, no, because this is going to cause problems. Maybe in the bottom left? Solid audio? Thank you. The Holy Roman Mandate of Heaven. That's a good name. Oh, God. Don't open the GeForce experience. The, right, so we need to do some quick tests. So, first off... oh, yeah. It's HAB, isn't it? We're going to choose do some cheats. No, not AI. What is it? AE? Imperial Authority. Should be AI, but that's AI. What's the Imperial Authority command? I can't remember. Integrate the mighty dive yet. IA, of course, Imperial Authority. No? IA 50. Alright, I'll just look it up. EU4 console. So this is how you did NC by using cheats. IA 50. Space 50. Didn't work. Imperial. It's just Imperial Authority. Typed out. Okay, so the first test we need to do is if we pass all the reforms, I'm pretty sure once we do this, we are allowed to, well, that's inefficient, I know. We are allowed to switch religion. Oh yeah, there's no religion we can switch to right now. Presumably there's a set religion. Religion. Or I could find, yeah, that's the event. Protestant. The Protestant Reformation. Switch to Protestant. Note that we are still the Emperor. And if we let time go, we should still be the Emperor. But we didn't beat the League War. Yes. So that's not a good test. Load. All reforms 1444, not clickbait, gone sexual. I need to stop looking at the chat on the other screen. I'm going to close that. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess this save will actually work. Fastest reform ever too. GGEZ. Music not from The Witcher. Hoi4 doesn't have enough music yet. With some more content packs, it'll have enough music for me to play Hoi4 music. I always forget they're not AUS. I'm getting good at typing in these console commands, eh? Oh, yeah. He says, then he fluffs the next one. What is the event name for the Evangelical Union ending? EU4 Catholic Empire event name. 69-420. Good try. Just play all the leaders' great speeches instead of music. It's been a while since we did that. HRE events. It's not a HRE event. Must be a League War event. Painless Spatio. No. No, alright. You savages. Where does it say on this thing how many viewers you currently have? Not that it matters that much, I guess. We could just roll with it. It's kind of fun to see, though. You know. Oh well. Not important. Alright, excuse me for a moment while I just dig into the events file. Where is the... Let me put this on this screen so I can still see chat. You should try the Total War mod. Yeah, that does seem fun. Where you constantly declare war on everyone. What's the 30-year war events file called? The namespace? Protestant, maybe? Religious leagues. There we go. No, don't open it in Notepad. I need to change it so my default for text documents is Notepad++. Alright, the Emperor Triumphant. It's religiousleagues.1. You know what? I could have guessed that. The Emperor Triumphant. A glorious day. Catholic is the official faith. Now, if we do what we just did, I need to make absolutely sure that we can switch religion after we do this. I think either we can, or it dismantles the empire. If it does dismantle the empire, it's not as bad a thing as you might think. Let's let the month go. And that's how you become the Protestant ruler of a Catholic empire. That is funny. Alright. Let's restart the game to get rid of all our cheats. And then we can start properly as Ulm. If I bother to edit the YouTube recording, which I may do, I'm tempted to, from now on when I do streams, because I'll be doing much less streams, to edit it so you can't see, like I'll edit on like a Count Christo icon in front of the face cam. And then I could also edit out that little start bit maybe, but Iron Man or no balls. We're doing Iron Man, don't worry. I want to get some achievements. It's been so long since I got an achievement in EU4. So, the plan. Let me just close out this. Okay, so here's the plan. Run 2 instances of OBS, one without facecam. It would take too much CPU out of way. I considered it, but I think it would take too much CPU. But, you know, hell, I'm a scientifically minded dude to a certain extent. Not that I have illusions that I am a scientist, but just to the extent that I... Oh yeah, could someone... Zeph already did it, thank you. Let's try running 2 versions of OBS at the same time. I bet it will slow down the computer. But, hey, we can try. I need to also get audio balance right on 2 screens. On 2 different things, rather. Which is going to be interesting. But we can experiment. No face cam. Game capture. Capture the right game. The other OBS doesn't want to capture it. Oh yeah, actually, this doesn't work. You can't run it both. I tried this. The reason it wasn't working for me last night, Adaway, was because I had OBS open. For some reason, you can't run 2 OBS at the same time. Sadly. I might be able to capture different scenes on this OBS. But I'm not that fussed about being able to put it to YouTube. Some people will like it on YouTube. As Austria have the strongest trade power in Bengal as a Spain run. Nice. Alright, so here's the plan. Iron Man Ulm. Oh no, my leaderboard score. We're going to play as the mighty free city of Ulm. Uses GPU, not CPU. Actually, looking at my task manager, it's CPU that hurts most. It might be... Well, no, that was without a game running. It hurt it. We are going to call this... What are we going to call it, guys? Give me a name. Sod off, Zeph. You won't even show up. You're behind the face cam. Well, I can have... What is that? A new version of Steam Friends. Who cares? No one uses your software anymore. We have... oh no, I shouldn't go offline because then we won't get achievements. Oh good, sign into Friends. Look. Steam, I hate you so much. Go to... Invisible. Okay. What are we going to call it? Ultimate Ulm? Unrelenting Ulm. Lose both the heavy lifting as the GPU. Well, that's not... It is currently using more GPU, actually. Now I say that. But yesterday it was using more CPU. But that might be because I have a weaker GPU. No. It is currently using more GPU than CPU just on the Streamlabs. Might be that I have a bad GPU. Universal Ulm? I like it. Let's spell it right. Since it's Iron Man. Although you can edit. You know, you can edit Iron Man saves if you want to. I could change the name. It'd be very easy. Universal Ulm. Okay. Start Iron Man. Seems good. So, the plan. We're going to play as Ulm. We're going to do, you know, the early game. It's going to be very normal. We're going to just spread out around here. Why are these two the wrong way around for a second? Weird. You know, we're going to spread out and grow in the HRE. We're probably going to cut our way down to the Genoa node so we can start, you know, getting filthy rich. We're going to take a look at our HRE missions. 2 electors backing Ulm. Good. You still get these even if you are a republic. Very nice. You know, we're going to start cutting down here and we'll start cutting our way east, establishing some trading companies. Meanwhile, we will, of course, at some point have to become a monarchy. Now, there are 2 ways to do that. One, we can go through here and get to, like, the 10th one. And then, you know, seize executive power. Lose 4 government reforms. Oh, by the way, Adway, you were saying in the game, you lose all your reforms. You don't lose all your reforms. You see, in this case, we lose 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep these ones, basically. But, yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to tank our Republican tradition by having god leaders for the first bit. So this guy, he's 33. I expect him to be a 666 for at least 20 years. Found the Republic of South Sudan. We could... Oh, yeah, that would be so good. We should be a Republican Emperor of the HRE and China. I can do it. In that case, it was the 7th tier and you lost 6. Oh, okay. Well... So, let's do the opening moves. For the first, you know, the first 2 or 3 streams are going to be fairly sane. What inspired you to take land in Genoa? Money. YouTube watchers are bad. Come to the stream. No, YouTube watchers, I love you. Just as much, if not more. Possibly because there's massively more of you. But I do also like streaming. So, I'll have 100 Diplo power. We won't take the money immediately. Now we will. Just be unhappy, that's fine. Only 50. Only 50. Oops, sorry, my phone is on loud. Oh, sod off. Talk. I hate automated text message systems. Like, you just... If you code one of those... I don't know. Don't meet me in a dark alley. Alright. We're going to rival pretty much our rivals who aren't free cities. Ansbach for sure. Augsburg, you're a free city, aren't you? No, you're a bishopric. Perfect. Bishopric. Bavaria. Yeah, you know, go hard or go home. Yeah, so for the first bit, it's going to be... He records on YouTube for money. You know how little money I make off YouTube. Now I've inspired the campaign's title. Time to lurk for the rest of the stream. Enjoy yourself. Get a life club. Yeah, so the plan is evolving as we go, but I think we should be a Hindu, HRE, and Chinese Empire Republic. Doesn't that just sound too good? Alright, we don't need merchants. In terms of diplomats, we're not going to be able to get an alliance with Austria for a little bit. Not until we get a little bit stronger. Or if we could stop being a republic, that would be great. However... Bohemia is a fantastic starting alliance. Can't set to friendly anymore because they removed it. Saxony. Not rival. Ah, is a rival to Bohemia. Damn it. Switzerland, another good starting ally. Could work. Venice. Really don't want to join a trade league, but they could be good at the start. There's a possibility for a Burgundian alliance. No French rivalry is interesting. Clipped Twitch home. Christo makes death threats. I did not make death threats. I would never make death threats. You wouldn't want to meet me in a dark alley because, you know, dark alleys are unpleasant places to be. So this guy looks like a good ally because he's already willing to do it. And immediacy is something I value highly. Württemberg or Ravensburg. Our rivals match better with Württemberg. So we'll go Württemberg. Palatinate. Oh, nice. We can get the Palatinate. Speed up. Ducat coming in. Got to put it on that discipline. Got to roll that general. Oof. Better. Not good, but better. You don't need to fire him. Drill. Drill will save money. Drill. Okay, and we're off. What about Danzig? What about Danzig? Do I need to take Danzig? We'll probably end up taking Danzig, just as a product of playing. The alliance with them is going to be... Oh, they already have too many diplomatic relations. Noobs. Alright, Saxony it is. Drill, baby, drill. Hell yeah. We'll get the 2 extra guys. They'll help with our alliances. Speed 5, baby. Let's do this thing. And England was just wimps and gave land to France. So I'm sorry there aren't stream alerts. There should be by the next time I stream, but I have a very sad announcement. Which is after tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to stream for quite a while. Oh, I hadn't even considered how this is going to apply to collabs. Oh, this is all going to be horrendous. I can't record on Monday anyway, because I'm not going to have internet until all of next week. I'm going to have no internet. And this weekend and next weekend. Which is going to be fantastic, especially since I work from home on the internet. Hence, my annoying afternoon. But on a brighter note, what achievements are we going to get? Bright Spark, for sure. Have 50 innovativeness. You want me to record from an internet cafe? This is historical. Drills were invented way later. This is a regular cafe with a laptop. I do not have a laptop. I'm going to do... I can do most of my work on my phone. I have infinite internet and I can use a hotspot on a laptop. But that won't be good enough for recording, obviously. So I'm going to record a lot of single-player YouTube next week. We could try and do this at the same time. That would be pretty funny. No, you can't form man easily. We're going to get this one for sure. Talk. I hate you. How do you block a number on an iPhone? Go away, talk. Alright, foul mouth. Scornfully insult 10 nations that border you. We can do that. Have 10 furnaces. We can do that. Own these provinces. We can do that. 30 states with prosperity and a 70-year-old ruler. Might be able to do it. 4 different religions in your court. That'll be easy. Name a general after yourself. What's my name, though? I think my name is Player. Or is it showing up right these days? Let me see. Let me go on the player map mode. Players. It's kind of hard to read. Count Christo. Okay, we need to name our next general Count Christo. Have 7 free cities in the Empire, none of which is German culture. We can do that, for sure. 50% privateering, we can do that. Switch government type through reforms, we're going to do that. Convert to Sikhism. We could do that. We'll have to pick an Eastern religion, by the way. To claim the mandate, let me get the wiki page. This is going to be a long series, by the way. We're going to do this as a stream, hopefully at least once a week. EU4, Mandate of Heaven. The Emperor of China. Okay, any nation belonging to pagan or Eastern religion group. Seek pun, dude. I know. So we could become animist or fetishist. The fetishists are fun. They get +2 tolerance of heathens, which is really useful considering we're not going to be able to convert many people. Yeah. We could become a fetishist Republican HRE Ulm. Oh my god. Emperor of China. Can we not do that? And then you get cults, right? We can get +20 improved relations. That's strong, to be honest. And another +2 tolerance of heathens. You can get +4. Oh no, that's from Norse. Damn it, Norse doesn't exist. That has to be from a converted save. Shame. We can get 10% goods produced though. What's your favourite fetish? Looking at these, probably very goods reduced or improved relations. So Kawezi, I think. Or we could be. Sorry, what are the other Buddhist ones? We could be a Thomist. -1 national arrest. Nah. We could be Tengri. Could we be a Horde? I don't think you can reform into a Horde without doing some serious Florey nonsense. Animist. No, that's just the other converters. Can't be Norse. Can't be Mesoamerican. That's just too much pain. Can't be Mayan. Can't be Nahuatl. Jewish? Is that pagan? No, that's a new category. Okay. Well, if we were an Eastern religion, Jewish Horde, let's go. Move the capital to the land of the world's desire, St. Helena. I don't know where we're going to have the capital. I don't think we have to move it to Australia. So we could be Buddhist. Buddhist is pretty strong, especially for the HRE. +2 Diplo rep when you manage it well. +2 tolerance of heretics. We're going to need serious tolerance of heathens, is the problem. But I think maybe we should be Confucian. Because it's quite nice. And you can harmonize people. I'm just looking through here. I think we should be Dharmic. Could we get Raj regiments, whatever they're called? Sikh is not bad, you know. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. St. Helena is not Australian. It's in the mid-South Atlantic. What? Did I say it was Australia? I think we're going to be Hindu because I just like Hindu, and they have +1 tolerance of heathens and heretics, which is so nice for this run. I did. Sorry. Rush India, more or less. We're going to need huge tolerance of heretics so that we can protect our religious unity. What is up with my map? Does it look strange to anyone else? When I zoom out, look kind of faded? No, just me. Oh, it's because I've got nightlight on. See, how do I told you I couldn't handle it. Alright. So, you guys, ally me. Saxony. Nearly there. I should be able to influence him. I mean, you know. The game doesn't think I'm a great power, but trust me, I am. We're going to stop drilling because we haven't got the money. We're going to spy on Ansbach. Ansbach has allied 2 OPMs. That's what I like to hear. I don't think we need to really rush in this campaign. There's no desperate hurry. Money is good, but she's better. Money is good. Why has our Republican tradition gone down already? How did that happen? Can we get Habsburged? If we could become, somehow, Habsburg Dynasty, so we can be the, whatever it's called, the Double Chin Empire or something. It does seem, that would be great. I can't deny it. What's it called? The double, it's something like the Emperor of Two Chins, or, I can't remember. I'm obviously not the first to think of the Two Emperor thing. Now the Church loses influence. Incest Empire, perfect for fetishists. Habsburg jaw. Yeah, but how does that apply to the two empires? There's some kind of pun about the fact that you rule both the HRE and China as a Habsburg. Someone put it on the EU4 Facebook. I'm going to find it while we're just letting time go here. Bavaria is building a spy network. How outrageous! Why'd you do that? Let's get another alliance. Welp. Who on the list jumps out at me? Brunswick's 2 provinces. Cologne is okay. Brandenburg is actually quite close, and they're not rivaled to Saxony. In fact, they're allied to Saxony. Perfect. Sounds good to me. Hey, Krista, how you doing? Well, honestly, I'm a little cross still, because I had a very bad evening, but I'm rapidly cheering up. Thank you for asking. Much happier to be playing EU4. I can't do it. I can't play EU4 with Nightlight on. Nightlight, if you're not familiar, is something you should all turn on except when you're playing EU4, which changes the color of the screen to make it less blue light so you can go to sleep earlier. But I need to turn it down a bit because it makes EU4 too orange, and it screws with me. He's keeping the face cam and has an on-screen chat. Hello, Remesis. Welcome back. Alright, let me... I always thought you were blind. I'm a little bit shocked. Do you mean blonde? By any chance? Fake news. Yeah, this isn't actually me. I paid an actor to just kind of mouth along. If you look carefully, you'll see he doesn't get it right every so often. Okay, that's it. The Qin Dynasty. You have to be a Habsburg and the Emperor of China. Stability or 25 government reform. That's annoying, but it's only like 30 months of government reform. We're not going to be hugely min-maxing. That's an Arumba joke. Oh, did he come up with that? The Qin Dynasty one? No, he means blind. What do you mean blind? Which is an Arumba joke. You meant blonde. No worries, no worries. I think we lose the government reform progress, honestly. I want to get to the idea group sooner. We're not going to min-max hugely this campaign. It's going to be slightly more relaxed than a normal EU4 campaign. And by normal EU4 campaign, I mean MEIOU&Taxes. Are you free cities? You're a free city, right? You're just a republic? They are a free city in the Empire. And you are also a republic. They are a free city in the Empire, yeah. Did we rival you? No, good. Shouldn't rival any free cities. But yeah, I remember to ally Württemberg, didn't I? Yeah, what's our relationship limit? One more, cool. No, that this is actually a paid actor. It's true, yes, that is an Arumba joke. Stolen wholesale. So we're essentially, yeah, we're not going to min-max, so I'm going to be, like, I'm just going to be slow. We're gonna wait 10 years, basically. And I don't mind. Fine, fine, just looking at views through my elfish eyes. What? Oh, because you're Legolas, right. Just some actor he's paid to drink hot water. Yeah, he demanded extra because he thought he'd look weird and it would be bad on his CV. Ignored. What was it? Hot water drinking on, ban all the tea imports. So should we do a government reform? Because none of these... What is that? Random candidate bonus +1. Ah. Can re-elect from ruling family. Interesting. We do need to do a... Whoa! That's so strong! Government reform to tribal democracy. No. Christo started the American Revolution. I did not. That's strong. We need to try a Republican run at some point in vanilla. Republics are trash. No, they're not. They're great until the age of whatchamacallit. Absolutism. The age of whatchamacallit, by the way. That's what it said in my history books. We might as well claim the neighbouring free cities. There's just no reason not to. Jewish, Ulm, fetishist, tribal, HRE. You can't be Jewish and fetishist. Get your facts straight. Chinese, African, Horde. Horde requires you to, like, do some stupid rubbish where you vassalize yourself. You can't be Jewish and fetishist. You're just not trying hard enough. What? Again? How can our government policies be poor? We haven't done anything. Maybe that is why. Sure, I'll lose it. So we could develop while we're waiting. Well, it's not impossible. He's got a third alliance now. Baden. It's annoying. Hopefully Württemberg will slow Baden down. It is grasslands, so we should be able to push in and do some damage. Talk. You don't stop texting me. I'm going to report you to the FCC. Vassalize yourself. We're not going to do the stupid, like, you get a horde to vassalize you and then... I can't remember how it works. Declare a no-CD war in France. That sounds to me like a bad piece of advice to me. Alright, there's 4 alliances. Good. Remove government boom fixed. Sounds like a Kai solution to me. Right, now we have our diplomats free. We can get to doing some embargoes. We will also do a little quick scornful. Must have positive prestige. Bah. Humbug. Who else do we rival? I can't even remember. Ansbach, of course. And that's the 3. Cool. Almost 25 power projection. Switch to Norse or no balls. Chat. Be at least vaguely sensible. Alright. I think it's fine just to do a slow start here. We're not in any tearing rush. I don't want to have to restart. Did enough of that on the stream with Floriworry. That was funny. You know, he challenged me to another game on Twitter. I did unfortunately have to refuse. Alright, nice. Who should we be improving with? I mean, we could try working towards that Emperor relation, but Austria is allied to our rival. Oh, goody. Don't you love it when the Emperor immediately allies with your rival? So, I swear to God, talk. That's the 4th text message you've sent me in 36 minutes. And I told you to stop. Chris looks in the mirror. What? I don't understand. Hey, finally. Some good stability events. What are we going to take first? Well, plutocratic is pretty good. Wait, where's plutocratic? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. We could take plutocratic. What does plutocratic give you when paired with what's it called? That's what we should do. I should get up, hang on, EU4 policies. I'm going to get the EU4 policies spreadsheet up on my other screen. On one of my other screens. Okay. Plutocratic. Plutocratic. With administrative, you get 10% tax, 10% power. It's not very good. Economic, you get 2.2 Republican. That's pretty good. There's no pairing with... Oh no, here we go. Plutocratic and aristocratic. There's no pairing anymore? That used to be the strongest one. And there's no pairing of plutocratic and aristocratic anymore. That's a shame. Plutocratic and diplomatic gives cheaper re-election. It's pretty strong. Priscilla's song, please. Priscilla's song? Surely you mean Losa's song. Priscilla's song plus calling all Japanese people pedophiles equals Pete Christo. I never did that. Why did it tell you your innovativeness is decreasing when it's at 0? It's not at 0? Oh, because we're ahead of time a little bit. Of course. We have 100 gold, which means we can build a building. I don't think I want to get trade power modifier right now. Are our merchants deployed in the right place, by the way? Oh yeah, we're in the Wien node. That sucks. I guess we're just going to have to control Venice and Genoa. That's fine. I don't mind. There's only 1% song, so you can't get it wrong. Take naval ideas? Don't know about that. I'm very tempted to take plutocratic before we switch from being a republic. The early 10% morale of armies, so strong. That does suck. Although we are going to use some mercenaries. It's a big campaign. Minus 2 national unrest, obviously lovely. Merchant is only okay because we have a lot of trade companies. Goods produced is pretty good. Caravan power. I've never understood caravan power. Is caravan power about... It's about when you're transferring from an inland node, I think. Or something like that. But I don't understand it. I could just quickly look it up. That is my kind of thing to do. You can switch away from being a republic and then later back to being a republic. Oh, yes. It's the old switcheroo. And then changing your mind. Did they change the color of this node? Or have I just not played vanilla in such a long time? Caravan power. Trade steering from, towards, or collecting in an inland node receives bonus trade power called caravan power. Okay. Who cares? that's... Who cares? Well, you don't collect in inland nodes unless you're bad at the game, because there are 4 end nodes and they're all coastal nodes. So after the first, like, 50 years, if you're still in an inland node, then you should feel bad. Someone quote me on that, by the way, when in 50 years we still haven't gotten the Genoa node. Screw Priscilla, that she was so annoying. Which was Priscilla? Remind me. It definitely rings a bell, but I'm not remembering just now. Wait, what's the 4th end node? Oh, sorry, yeah. There's 5, actually, in MEIOU&Taxes. I was thinking of Lübeck. In MEIOU&Taxes, it's the Tyrrhenian Sea. Sorry, the Tyrrhenian Sea, the Adriatic Sea, the Channel, the Northwest Atlantic, Lübeck, and Bengal. But you're right. In vanilla, there are only 3. My bad. Ven, Gen, Yen? What is Gen? Sorry, what's Ven? No, Ven is Venice. What's Yen? Good lord, that took a while to get out. We're not taking this yet, by the way. Oh, we will take this, though. No, we won't. I say we're not going to be on min-max. We probably will after today. Veni vidi Ulm. Damn right. Right, let's get a 50% higher tax income, shall we? 40%. That's good enough. So, allies, how do you feel about war? Not quite yet on Saxony. I would like Saxony in on it. Ooh, how about you? Yeah. So 4 more years. That's fine. Priscilla's from The Witcher. The Bard. Oh, yeah. I really didn't understand her character. Because she seems like a kind of, you know, confident, relatively independent woman. And then she puts up with Dandelion for some reason. Despite the fact that he's a, you know, complete tosser when it comes to women. I wish I could understand EU4 man, but I'm just waiting for Christo. You mean you're waiting for me to do a tutorial? Don't hold your breath. Does she always die? No, she doesn't die. At least she didn't die in my game. Any of the times that I played it. So, she certainly isn't guaranteed to die. I'm watching, sir, not waiting. Oh, sorry. Misread. Well, you should try and get into it. I think watching a stream while playing is very good fun, in my opinion. That is what I used to do. She usually survives, yeah. Her throat is balked forever. This is true. Hey, he gave us a gift. Thank you for that, innit? You trying to get me to accept vassalization? Right, don't need that spying anymore. Just bump relations with Brandenburg. Who are you all with? Hopefully they'll win that. They should win that. He's got his Pomeranian succession claims. Yennefer for life? No. It's obviously Triss. We could do with some knowledge sharing, but you can't request it, I believe. Yeah. I don't understand the mechanics where you can request some and not others. Christo, you heretic. Why do you like Yennefer? She's just a cow, like, the whole time. Triss is manipulative. Triss isn't that manipulative. I've only played the games, by the way. I haven't read the books. Ooh. Half off production advisor. Don't mind if I do. He's orthodox. No, we're being tolerant this run. We are going to take... what's the kicker on this? I didn't see. Ooh, 10% monthly loyalty. That doesn't mean that, I don't think. I think that means it trends 10% higher. No, is that MEIOU&Taxes? I can't remember. Maybe it means it ticks up higher. Or maybe it means it raises the base. Who knows? It's 32 people in chat. Come on, someone. This monthly loyalty thing. It used to mean it trends up higher, I think. But yeah, we're going to need to take humanist ideas. Tolerance heretics +3, tolerance heathens +3. It's just going to be imperative. And then having legitimacy is also going to help. And is there a kicker? Like, can we combine it with something else to give us even more tolerance? Not there. Let me check my handy dandy spreadsheet. Come on. Saxony, you're meant to be my helpful ally. You've only got 2 years to recover from this war. I'm not seeing any tolerance in the policies list. There is 20% religious unity available. I don't... Yeah, there is some. Plutocratic and religious gives us heathen tolerance. But heathen tolerance isn't what we want. And we don't want to take religious. Don't see any others. Spain and Portugal are easy. Spain is the easiest country in the game to play. Yes, this is correct. You still in that war? Yeah, peace out the other guys, though. Maybe we should try and sway you to our side. They really don't like Saxony, though, so I think we should just kill them second, basically. Who are your rivals? Salzburg. So we could ally Salzburg immediately before the war, promise him land, and then just not give him any. That would be good. We could bet on Burgundy. They're beating up France. Sorry, they're beating up England. But they're never going to be friendly with France. Like, it's just not going to happen. But we could always be allied to them until that happens. 30 viewers, oof. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Twitch, as it turns out, likes single player. Japan's good because you learn war fast. Just play in the HRE, man. Or just play Spain and make yourself go to war a lot. I like Spain just because it's so easy, you know, for a starting country. Did you save that one monk in the one castle in that one island on that one country, or did you feed him to the Borg? What are you talking about? This is boring, almost too overpowered for a full game. I'm sorry. I've chickened out by picking this this overpowered country. When do we get its next level? Right. Well, we could build the trade building. I mean, we make 0.5 from trade, so we'll make like an extra 0.2 out of this. It's not great. It's a 400-year payoff, in fact. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Ottomans are great too. I'd rather play Castile first because it introduces you to trade a lot easier. The trade mechanics are just slightly tougher for the Ottomans. Has anyone done New Game Plus in The Witcher? Is that new? I think I may have done it. No, that's where you get your items, isn't it? No, that seems like a terrible idea. He's playing easy mode much. Very easy, yeah. We're just trying to conquer all of China, you know. Too easy. I'm sorry. Get a little bit of trade efficiency. We could do some Diplo development at this point. Where's the institution coming? Very slowly. When will we see you on the dev clashes? I mean, I doubt it. Because it's a LAN. It's a LAN. They do a LAN. But if there's any possibility of me being in on the dev clashes, you know I'm there. Oh yeah, it means I'm not going to be able to stream next week. I was hoping to be able to stream next week. I wonder if we get to pick which of the other reforms we get when we lose being a free city. I bet we don't. I bet it just takes it away from us. And we don't get one of the other reforms. Well, there we go. Yearly Republican tradition. It's got to be the Republic. No, we don't want yearly Republican tradition. Do we even want to reform? I mean, it's going to take us a little while, like at least another 30 years. So we might as well get political dynasties just to see what can elect from the ruling dynasty means. Witcher 3 is definitely worth playing again. Yeah, I played it through. I've played it through all the way 3 times. So, I don't disagree. You know, I've done my 100%, whatever the hardest difficulty run is. It was good fun. Easy. But good fun. Because the combat system in that game is kind of easy to break. Gain stability. Nice. You don't have to keep searching for gear, so you can focus more on quests. Yeah, that's what I want in an RPG. Not paying attention to gear. Alright, let's pay our men. Looting is fun. Why would you not want to pay attention to gear? If you don't want to pay attention to gear, play like an FPS. So, we're going to go to war Ansbach. We're going to have these guys against us. We're probably going to conquer Ansbach, Nuremberg, and then maybe vassalize Salzburg? Peeve Austria a little. Nuremberg, don't have any other allies. Baden. Could take Augsburg as well. I don't want to fight 4 people. I want to keep it stacked in my... Sorry, I don't want to fight 5 people. I want to keep it stacked in my favour. Is Death March actually easy? Yeah, it's easy because it's just... Yeah, just dodge. Have you played Dark Souls? I banned myself the... yeah, just dodge. Lol. Forehead, forehead. So we can elect the beloved nephew. One random candidate will change by one. Does that apply to re-election? No. So first off, you can elect your nephew. In which case you lose 4 Republican tradition. When is this a good idea? Maybe his stats are random. It's hard to really learn how to dodge. Yeah, it's just not. That's funny. So, the... that's my mother, by the way. So, we're going to re-elect, obviously. But I wonder if this guy's stats are random. Clip. Yeah, go ahead. So, the reason you'd want to use this is when you wanted to start a new one if the stats are random. But we'll have to experiment with that. Obviously, for now, we're going to keep this guy. Some achievements are fine, except for the one where you destroy all monster nests. That does seem terrible. I didn't do much achievement hunting, to be honest. So Humanist is obviously good early on because of the idea cost. But it's basically worthless apart from that. Diplomatic is wonderful, especially in the HRE, because this is amazing. This is the strongest improver. This is the strongest anti-aggressive expansion modifier in the game. What do you think, guys? Mother. Yeah, I like that it's all caps. We could also take a military idea group. Like we're fine on military tech because we're you know, we're a republic and we're re-electing. Humanist is good if you want to skip wars of religion. Yeah, no, we're definitely taking humanist. It's just if we take it second, basically. I think plutocratic is actually a good choice. 20% more manpower. It's lovely. 10% goods produced is pretty good. It's very good for trade later on in the game. National unrest is nice. Morale of armies is nice. Any other theories, chat? We're also going to take religious, by the way. We're going to have religious and humanist. It's going to be weird. How many I did actually get in vanilla? Only 8. That's not good. I do like diplomatic as the first pick, though. We get another idea group in two techs, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, so we just take diplomatic, then we take plutocratic, then we take humanist in time for the Reformation. Should work. I think that'll work. So, let's do that. Obviously, we're not really using our diplomats that much right now. Okay, so... Well, since we're ahead of time on mill, let's try and raise our force limit. Get an extra dude. And then what we're going to do as soon as we declare this war? Sit in Ulm, right? Because it's hills, I guess. And wait for our allies to come save us. Okay. Yeah, Skyrim has virtually no choices made in it. Why won't the Palatinate join? Accepting would destabilize the Palatinate. Why? You just love them. 80's not high enough to cause a stab hit. Why? Palatinate, you're going to ruin everything. How about you? You declare war on the EU. Get some more neighbours in. But if we could bring in all our allies... No, now Württemberg won't join. They love them. Brandenburg does not owe all 10 favours. What? Oh, we're getting maybe 2 years. We could declare on Ansbach and try and do it with just 3v4. We might lose. Just reroll. Yeah, you know what. So we charge in. It's grasslands. These guys come support. We have the numbers. And then Baden reinforces and we don't have the numbers. We stay in the hills. We have a better shot. Let's stay in the hills. No, don't do that. You stupid AI. Attach to me. Attach to me. I have a lovely hills province for you to come and stand in. Please? The Emperor might get upset if you win. He might. We are going to take this fight. Saxony, move. Wurzburg, give me email access. Saxony, you have conditional, right? Yes. Go through Wurzburg. They're going into our capital. Here comes Saxony. These guys are down here. If you'd go north and save engage Saxony, I'd be very happy to stack wipe these guys. Yeah, they're going away. We don't want to take a crossing penalty though. We've got 1 maneuver, 2 maneuver. Damn. Is there a crossing from here from Baden itself? There is not. Let's take this fight. Try and get it. Annex then release the nation. That was what I was thinking when you were out there, 21st. We were on the 26th. Well, do the old switcheroo. What? How can you get there faster than I can get here? There we go. They're fighting up here. I don't mind if Saxony loses some battles. So we're going to be the one that secures stack wipes. Oblivion is rubbish. What are you smoking? Oblivion is a fantastic game. So is Skyrim, to be clear. I do enjoy Skyrim a great deal. It's just a bad RPG. Nice, Saxony. Good win. Alright. We're going to take the risk to go for the kind of early full victory. Let's go for the stack wipe. Saxony, please. Based Saxony. Attach to me. Attach me and the war is won. No! Yes! They did it. They did it. They did it. Okay. Mountains, though. Stay here. They go into the mountains, then they leave the mountains. And then we strike. Daggerfall all the way. I tried Morrowind. Did not like it. I know this is blasphemy of the highest order, but I did not like Morrowind. Oh, he's pretty going... I can't let him get to my infantry, obviously. The one stopping Baden raising up any more troops. Okay. We catch 4,000 low morale here. I think we can stack wipe them before they get reinforcements. It did tick up on the morale. That's dangerous. We might need to retreat from this fight, but if we do, that's fine. Obviously, this... Oh, God. River as well. How long have we got? Oh, we've got 6 days. We might win. Yeah, nice. We're going to take another crossing penalty, but no river. And we've got ages. Man, the move from Steiermark to Salzburg is ages. Yeah. Yeah. This is a good fight. We're taking heavy morale damage, but now we're taking heavier damage than we're inflicting. Do we withdraw or do we hope for the high roll? We withdraw. That's fine. We inflicted way heavier casualties there. I mean, look at this. Bounced the wall way in our favour now. Plus, there's another troop. Go sit on Ansbach. On the 26th of November, we're going to get there on. The 26th of November. Well, there are 2 ticks in every day. Cross your fingers. 50-50. 50-50. Nice. Told you. 2 ticks in every day. Saxony, attach to me. They went on the monkey tick. Please, Saxony. You fools. You're going to let them relieve the siege of Baden? No, they're going for the siege of Ulm. These guys are going to go relieve the siege of Baden, though. We can't let Baden raise more men, is the issue. Yeah. This guy's dead, but we'll at least be able to help him out a bit with this general. Okay, let's detach the smallest detached army we can. When is this troop being raised? 12th of January, plenty of time. No, don't be at Nuremberg. Mines, 29th. 31st. Screw you, mines. You're going to ruin everything. Damn it! That is annoying. I fought for that siege. Christo, annex then release so you didn't get unlawful territory. I already read it out. What do you want from me? We're going to get stack wiped here? Almost certainly, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's woods too, so we don't want to charge in. We've got the numbers. Yeah, let's charge in. -1 penalty. Almost 2-to-1 odds. We can tank that. Oh, no, don't attach to him. Don't attach to either of these guys. Come over here, Saxony, you silly boy. We're going to catch him? Probably not. More hills. Is there a river there? There is. We can take a -2. So we just need to secure these stack wipes, basically. Or we could just peace out Baden. Like, am I going to be able to get... Thing is, because we didn't play belligerent, which is the right call. Oh my god, that's so little aggressive expansion. Okay, yeah. Let's, well, we're not going to sit on this siege, because those absolute pieces of work... Oh, hello. In mines have grabbed that siege. But... we'll survive. I really wish they're more intelligent. Like, one of you go and attach to this one instead, and then we could do 2 sieges for the price of 1. Never mind. We can send over 2 more guys. Hey man, recently found your channel through MEIOU. Really great channel. Keep it going. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I fully intend to. So can we... Ooh, Salzburg is an expensive vassalized. Nuremberg, did all your men die? No, Nuremberg still has some men. So we could peace out Nuremberg at any time. Like, they're definitely gonna... What? I'm very surprised. Very surprised indeed. We didn't take the morale from armies from build force limit. We probably should have done that. Oh well. But for the better? What's for the better, sorry? The old Cyberpunk was an old game. Cyberpunk was a based old game. I haven't tried that. Maybe I should before the new one. Some old games that I can tolerate. But, you know. I will, of course, take the points. Salzburg, what are you doing? Well, if he's not down here, I could go and siege down here, but we need more men. Look, one of you attach this army, please. I beg of thee. They just don't want to. Now you'll peace out. What? They're full occupied in another war and they won't peace out. I thought you meant the world of The Witcher evolved into Cyberpunk. What? I don't think that's the law. Could be. I don't know anything about Cyberpunk. So they had a freaking pre-rendered trailer, which I detest. You want the manpower? We always want the manpower. Trick question. What, do we have another general? Oh, I just got one from the States, of course. You can go, sir, because fire is almost worthless. Oh, freaking... Should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. Unfortunate. Not a big deal. Well, we'll go back Saxony up in the north. Excuse me, Saxony. We'll go back Saxony up in the north, was what I said. Hi. Bounce back. You belong to me now. Yoink. Why did you say annexed and released, by the way? Just vassalize. They're already loyal. Beautiful. Oh, right. I didn't mean to take this fight. We're gonna still lose. Never mind. It's only Württemberg's troops. I don't care about Württemberg's troops. Arnsbach, I think we're going to take and try and start a nonsense war. But that's going to be tough. Is it the case that the AI Emperor doesn't request an awful territory when you have plus 100 opinion? Or do they have to be friendly? High Rock or Hammerfell? I don't care. They already got Hungary, and Hungary got all of freaking Wallachia. That's crazy. Well, I can only hope. No. Yeah, Nuremberg could go to Bavaria in this war. We basically have to wait for this war to end, is the play here. I don't like it, but there it is. We could go for stack wipes, but why bother? So I think we drill. Speed 5. And the fact that we have allies attached to us makes it safe to drill. Plus, there goes their entire army. Okay, AI. I know you're not good at recognizing this sometimes, but you have all the land you're ever going to get in this war. So end it. With separate piece Salzburg. Nuremberg left. Beautiful. I was just bad talking to the AI. And they immediately did precisely what they should do. That's what we like to see. So we're going to get Nuremberg. And then we can make it into just one vassal, which is great. Austria, you know you want to love me. Ignored. Christo, release and annex so you don't have negative relations or liberty desire. Ah, it doesn't matter. It's only minus 100. It goes away after 50 years. Faster if you've got better relations. Okay. Loving the tech point generation, obviously. It's rather beautiful. And we can get this with giving innovativeness. We shall indeed. And definitely a good payoff. We will get the barracks. Fabulous. Thank you, Unspuck. The good thing about having a face cam is it might make me stand upright. Cancel the extra access. You no longer need it. Thank you very much, Zomskin. That is a very good piece of advice. Wasting a Diplo slot on that. We do need to lose a Diplo slot. The choice is obvious. Württemberg, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Which is it that fires repeatedly if you don't pick it? I don't remember. We're going to take the Diplo power. Okay, there we go. In this case, we will full annex. Ooh, Nuremberg. A little bit pricey there. How about if I were to... Why can't I vassalize? It's occupied by me. Okay. Can't vassalize free cities? Really? Is that it? I'm just going to fill up my water bottle while I do this. Why can't we vassalize? Any theories? I said annex then release. I know what you said, Zeph, but I'm a lot better at this game than you, so I don't always have to do what you say. It's not because we've queued up take the land in the peace deal or anything. Weird. How about... No, we still can't. Is it just that free cities can't be vassals? Probably that. Well, we obviously can't take this coalition, so we will separate peace out Nuremberg for an annulled alliance with them. War reps. Money. Under 5 years. Truce. Sorry, under 10 years truce, which means they can't re-ally with Bohemia. So, this should work. Do we release them? If we're going to release them, we should obviously just vassalize them, because annexing or releasing, whatever Zeph may think, is usually a bad idea in the HRE, because it causes 30% more aggressive expansion, something like that. And subscribe. Well, we're going to vassalize. Give up cranes in Nuremberg. No, those will be useful in just a second. End your rivalry with me. Yeah, that seems sensible. Enter their rivalries for a bunch of prestige. Give me your money. Oh, right, yeah. You know, I'm a little quick with my quick-fingered when it comes to clicking through things. We are now in a war. But I think this is a defensive war, right? Yeah. So this is actually brilliant. I said, Christo, did you? Where? Zeph, because of the relations debuff. No, you didn't. Alright. Slow it down again. We are in a little bit of a tough spot for a second here. Okay, so we have got some people coming for us here. 6,000 of them. We obviously don't want to take that fight. Why don't I have military access through my own vassal? Sorry, through my own... Ah, it's not my vassal, my ally. Little little slip of the tongue there. Yeah, this is going to be amazing, by the way. Oh, right. I really wish it had paused when I told you that. So if we reinforce this fight, we should be able to save our regiment. Good. All that. You get in a war because you didn't annex. Yes, but you didn't say that was going to happen, did you? Don't pretend to know things that you didn't know. It's just bad form. We will take trustworthy allies to try and get these guys in sooner. Got a Diplo advisor? Can't believe I went to that fight after drilling and didn't notice. That's so dumb. Oh well. We're still going to win because we have a huge numbers advantage even after me being stack wiped. Which is frankly impressive. Train another regiment. That drilling was so good. I was just distracted by Adaway's drill baby drill. He's still in chat. Adaway, I'm calling you out. So we're going to train a regiment just so that we can try and give some orders to these subordinates. They may not know they're subordinates, but they are. How do you know I'm still here? I have magic powers. Where are you guys going? Why are all my allies running to Pomerania? The Pomeranian separatists are not the prime concern. This guy's better. Sorcery. Indeed. It was sorcery. Ask the Emperor for help against rebellious nobles. Yes, please. Helped or hindered. Bombs opinion of Austria goes up, but it doesn't actually do anything. Brilliant. Love it when I get those pointless events. So guys, if you'd come and attach to me before they full siege you and piece you out, like, are you really... It's 4 nations against the Pomeranian rebels right now. We could also roll the king as a general. King, you know what I mean. Hey guys, go march. That's a horrifically bad battle. Why, sir? You'll save everyone, I'm sure of it. Get stack wiped. I only needed them to hold out for like 4 days. Nice, I'm using though. Oh right, Wolfsburg's against us and they have a fort. That's annoying. We're going to tank some Diplo points for a sec. They're coming south though. God, I love fort mechanics. Alright, well, we have the military access, which means we can now just walk through it. Hey, Santos. Hey, Adaway. Or rather, hey, Adaway lover. That's right, attached to me. Planet. They all have conditional military access, so we should be able to cheat the forts as one. No, they're just going straight south. Well, we do need to relieve the siege of Ansbach. Not as badly as we need to relieve the siege. Oh, yeah, good target selection there. We finished with the Pomeranian. No, we haven't even finished with the Pomeranian rebels. They're coming down to kill the Palatinate rebels. Oh my god. Okay, 16 attached. Let's go. No river crossing because we're relieving a fort. Brandenburg. That's the wrong... Freaking god. Why are our troops faster than theirs? We didn't have the trait on our general. We weren't forced marching. I don't understand this game. Well... I mean, I'll take 4 loans of 10 ducats each, please. Württemberg, you're going to make me so mad if you just stand there. Thank you. I'm going to go on in exile and then go back in. Our barracks is finished. Well, that's good progress, at least. We might want to lower our war exhaustion to speed up this recruitment. Because this is a really important battle. Yes! We got... who came and helped? Brandenburg's not here, are they? Brandenburg came back! Thank you, Brandenburg. Brandenburg, I'm still getting notifications from that thread in the Hoi4 group earlier. They won't stop. I can delete it if you like. Here, I'll do that. Let me just save it. Just savor the fact the new battle sounds. I'll turn them up. I see it in my notifications. Nah, leave it. All right. I'm easily swayed. Okay. Alright, GG. Early game, basically. With these 2 wars, we immediately catapult into the... out of the kind of early game panic, where there's a chance of the AI beating you. Oh, you... You make me very upset. Oh, no, there's a fort here. Okay, you can't go there. No, you can, right? Can he go from here to here? Because he entered here. How does it pick which fort zone of control you get pulled into? Whichever benefits the AI would be my cynical way of saying that. Nice. Get 50. We can turn on a policy for that. Yes. Thank you, Palatinate. Thank you, sensible Palatinate. We need to make sure we're the ones that occupy these two provinces. What's our AE now? Oh, it's very low. Gotta love not annex releasing. Where are you retreating to? Here? No. Oh, mines. But it looks like Saxony's on the case. We'll go help. Nice. Stack wipe here. No battle over here. Take a general. Mines is an elector. We would like to vassalize them. The Emperor does now declare liberation wars. I don't think he declares liberate elector wars. I'm pretty sure that is not a thing. Landfall is the future event when Nern... Oh, whatever. You're still on, still on Nern, are you? Have you seen, by the way? I don't know if you can you see it on the webcam? Can you see the map? There? I have a map of Nern on the wall. It's been there for ages. Should probably take it down, right? Wow. Oh, I could just move house, I guess. That's the other option. In case you didn't know, I am moving house on Saturday. Which means from Friday evening, I'm going to have no internet for like 9 days. It has a little bracket next to it saying before it sank. If it makes you feel better. Forsberg, would you chill out? I'd love it if I'd improved relations with you right from the start, but what are you going to do? Do we take 100 or do we try and push it? We take 100. Take the cash. I feel like the cash is almost always worth it unless you're developing. They would help even if they're not in the... Baden, you're not gonna... Baden's a vassal. Baden... All vassals, almost always, you want set on sportive. Really looking forward to having an Ulm vassal swarm, by the way. It's going to be fun. Nerd is strong in this chat right now. I mean, I'd call myself a nerd, but I only get like 80% of this. I think I only get about 80% of it as well, don't worry. You're in good company. Oh, Bavaria coming south. Let's consolidate. It's just flatlands, isn't it? White peace. Main city white peace with Brandenburg. Yeah, it's a problem. Their rebels were managed to cause that. I'm gonna... Sorry. I have a slight cold at the moment. So I'm gonna stick some vapor on my lip. So I have to mute myself to sniff a little bit less. They're gonna hold down there? How are you not doing this siege? Oh, right, because Brandenburg's showing us friendly when they're actually not. Naturally. Haha, what? Vapor Rub? Vapor Rub is Bay. Don't talk rubbish about Vapor Rub. We're gonna abandon the siege. We haven't made any progress anyway. To go help out up here. Nope, they abandoned it. Could push for the stack wipe. Christo is sick. How surprising. Look. I can't deny it. I'm perpetually sick. I'll siege Saxony. Correct. How close are you to piecing out? Because you have some men, right? 1,000. Saxony attached to me. Saxony, do as I say. Everything goes better when you do as I say. In the game as in life. Things go better when people just do what I say. Oh, Gandalf. Please. Enough of the freaking... the freaking Elder Scrolls talk. Shut the hell up, it's badass. Yeah, but it's irrelevant. No one's interested in it. As evidenced by the fact that it's a talk between you and one other person. Where did you come from? I didn't see you. Just distracted. See, Gandalf, you distracted me. Now we might lose this fight with the Bavarian reinforcements coming. I'm hopeful that we can win it before they arrive. And therefore deter their arrival. Yes, good. Things go better when people do what I say. That's what literally every dictator ever has said. Yes, that's true. But when I say it, it's true. Whereas when dictators say it, it's false. There you go. What's the difference between me and a dictator? If I say it, it would be better. Actually, I guess there have been some dictators, probably, where saying what they did made things better. I can't think of any. Who was the every man a king guy? He wasn't bad. I really wish you wouldn't, Bavaria. You're going to make them break these sieges. Can't get out in time. You're going to make me reinforce even though I have no men to leave behind to keep my 5 siege progress. I hate you. Scared off the rest of their reinforcements temporarily. I like how they calculate it differently when they know a fight's going to happen and when a fight is actually happening. It's quite strange. Means we're not going to be able to get you. Oh, he's the main person in the war. We can't piece him out. Is that where they're retreating? Surely not. Where are they retreating, though? Oh, no, where's where they're retreating? Sweet! Stack white, please. Thank you very much. Okay, well, this war went well. Christo is a soy boy? What the heck is a soy boy? Alright, spread out, men. Have they got any men left? We've got 2,000. I'm not scared. God, this Vic stuff feels really weird when I've shaved recently. It's very strange. To be fair, telling people what to do, dictating, it's kind of what dictators get their names. It's kind of not surprising. That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Alright, you two go do the siege with the general. And then we can move these guys on to get Wurzburg done. Take the majority of the attrition. Always good if you can make the AI take your attrition for you. Speaking of which, don't think I'm actually going to leave with any men to help, do you? Don't talk such rot. Alright, let's get in here. Won that siege. Ansbach is keeping the province. Occupied by Ansbach? How is that even possible? Maybe because they're disloyal? But we're in charge of you, Ansbach, so give me the province. We'll lose the admin, probably. Although we do want to make sure we get that next idea group. So let's lose the dip. We need to make sure we get that next idea group before we become a monarchy. So anyway, back to EU4. Yes, we're on EU4 now. No, Gandalf, seriously, I mean it. Sod off. I want this chat to be vaguely interesting to people who aren't obsessed with the Elder Scrolls. Not sod off. I don't mean for you to have to leave, obviously. Reform desire? Sure. Let Ansbach keep the province for now, let him pay the fort maintenance. Good point. I was thinking we'll be able to make some money out of it, but of course, the fort maintenance is far more expensive than we would ever make out of it. Thank you for the tip. I always forget to do that. I watched a bit of Arumba's Three Mountains. I lost interest when he cheated. I've talked about this before. Me and Arumba. Oh, God. Oh, threats found. Go away, Windows Defender. We have a difference of opinion when it comes to cheating in the Three Mountains achievement, but I've talked about it at length before, so I won't do that again. Because I know many of you will have already heard it. That is a great loyalty swing for us right now. Yeah, Arumba cheated. Threats found. Here the second I say he's hacking us. He's still hacking us. All right, look. It's probably just going to beat Propina. I have a Trojan. I think it just said Windows 32 is a Trojan. I don't believe you. I think Windows Defender literally just told me to delete System 32. Arumba isn't liked much. That's sad. He's great. Apart from anything else, he's the reason I have a job. Not kidding. Arumba got me into Paradox games. Still an OPM? Yes, but I have 4 provinces under my suzerainty. And we are about to get more. So, Bavaria. I don't think we're going to be able to take much from Bavaria if we want to take mines. Give me a Diplo, please. Loot provinces you won't take earn money. It's true, I forgot that's how loot works in this game. Thank you for reminding me. Do we want to take Ingolstadt? very low aggressive expansion. That, on the other hand, rather high. So, yes, we do want to take Ingolstadt, please. Look, Windows Defender, I hate you. It's a quarantine threat. You don't need to make noise during my stream for a quarantine threat. Yeah, I'm going to loot them down. You're right. He created drama? On what? I'm not that. I mean, I don't know. If it's something serious, then let's not talk about it, because, you know, I like to stay positive. No, I shouldn't be looting. I shouldn't be looting longer than the war is, like, strictly necessary, because you lose more money unless you're at no maintenance. But then again, at low maintenance you break even, so maybe we should. And yes, we should loot provinces that we're not going to take, even if we're going to give it to our vassal. So we're going to give this one to Ansbach. We have a claim, though, so we'll take it first. He made Sunset Invasion? What do you mean? What he did with Marco Antonio. What did he do with... Oh, God. We're going to get stack wiped twice in this war. That was, like, easy. That's embarrassing. It's an interesting chat you had in mind. Look, this is a lot more interesting than you lot talking about, oh, was it a dragon break? Was it not a dragon break? Don't talk about dragon breaks. They're just plot holes with sticky tape on them. But anyway, did we get... Does taking it and give it to our vassal cost more AE? No, it's the same, because it's not a conquest war against them. Oh, nice. Humiliate as well. Sweet. Now, small coalition, big coalition, small coalition, big coalition, small coalition, no coalition. Seems pretty good. You don't want to loot provinces you take, you should loot provinces your enemy keeps. Yes, you're right. I was moving away from the one I took. I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to take that province so I can loot it. But of course I'm giving it to my subject. Now, how are we going to get into another war? Is the question. With difficulty. We could wait for the truce. We're going to take a hell of a lot of war exhaustion. How about you? Alsace? I mean, that's a lot of enemies. Switzerland's? Not many allies. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Alright. Switzerland, here we come. Because we need to give our vassal time to core it, otherwise he'll give the land back. The market does the super fast ones. Yeah, no, I know who you mean. I loved his Hoi 3 campaigns. How about this? No, we already looked at that. Do we want to take Mainz? Or vassalize Wurzburg? I think we want to take Mainz. Especially since I have an opportunity to core right now. Because we've got this war with Switzerland that we can drag out. A BS war, as Rumba called them in his HRE campaigns. We could do both. Just end the campaign. Maybe not. A separate PCU. Not to make you a vassal. I'll take transfer trade. Do we want transfer trade? No, it's worthless to us. I'll make you give up claims then. Do you want to kill alliances or rivalries? Let's kill alliance with the people we actually care about. And then kill one rivalry. Can't do that. That could work. Let's not give up claims. Kill more alliances. Yeah. Good. Now, mates. Boom. We'll take the lands. We'll core it personally. Boom. Oh, no longer a free city. We did get a reform. I am pleasantly surprised. Generation 4 allows plutocratic, disallows aristocratic. 5% national tax. Nice. Core it up. Let's go south. Slow it down. Give me a spy network. Beautiful. Well, that was an extremely successful opening start. Oh, we're at war with our ally. That's okay. We might lose this fight, actually. I didn't realize we were going to be at war with Württemberg. They were shown as not coming in, but because they're in a war with us. Not for any other reason. This is only farmlands, though. Alright, give me some more men. Now Ansbach's loyal. We can train in them as well. Great. Should win this. It's going to be close, though. We should have a tech advantage, though. 5 to 6, yeah. 6 is not an important tech. It's close. Oh, good roll, though. Good roll. We're doing more damage on even rolls. It's a bad roll. But, as you can see, they're busy in the south. Oh, reinforcements coming in at the wrong time. How many men you got, Switzerland? None. Spectacular. Mark even left YouTube. It might be part of the reason why. No, he left YouTube, I heard, because he hates Hoi 4. Which is fair enough. That guy had thousands of hours in Hoi 3. As you know, I adore Hoi 4, but I can see how if you're like a hardcore Hoi 3 veteran, it might not be your thing. Lol back, did I miss anything? We're being told about a Roomba drama, apparently. Apparently people don't like him for some reason. But generally, I think YouTubers are kind of like artists. I understand that almost no one will agree with me on this, but I'm actually not going to say what I was going to say, because I think you will disagree so much. Brandenburg will come in, but that would cost favours. I think you should separate the art from the artist. Like, you should... It doesn't matter if a YouTuber is a horrible person. If they make good YouTube, they make good YouTube, basically. No, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Definitely not. So we're going to get to unify our lands in this war, which is nice. So let's let them keep training men, farming up this free army experience and prestige. We should wait in Baden, really, shouldn't we? We've got the occupations we need in this war. I'd reach a certain degree. Like, if the guy's a pedo, no thanks. Well, that was what I was thinking about. So, like, I did delete all my Lost Prophet songs, which used to be one of my favourite bands. They stopped being my favourite band long before I discovered that the lead singer was a pedo. But, I mean... should that matter? Because enjoying someone's... I think... Okay, let's put it this way. I don't think you should financially benefit someone that's really awful. Like, if they just had some... You know, they had an argument with someone online. Which is what it sounds like you're saying happened with a Roomba. Like, who cares? It's not significant. But if someone's actually, like, you know, a paedophile, I wouldn't want to financially support them. So let's say you found out a YouTuber, let's not use a Roomba as an example because that's just needlessly insulting. But let's say you found out a random YouTuber was a paedophile. I don't think, really, you should whitelist them on your ad block. Loot Switzerland's lands. Thank you. Thank you. I need these suggestions because it's been so long since I played EU4. There we go. Diplo reps stabilized. Sorry, Diplo relations stabilized. Don't know why I raised... No, I didn't raise maintenance. We can get stack wiped again. Now I've lowered maintenance. Do you reckon? You played Darkest Hour? I have not. Unless... That's not a mod for... Not a mod. That's not a DLC for Hoi 3, is it? Tuesday, so long ago. What? But yeah, so you shouldn't... I don't think you should financially support someone that's, like, really evil. But if there's just a bit of drama... People are obsessed with drama. I don't understand, really. Personally. Doesn't really interest me much. Baden. Maxed out relations. Good. We want to keep the electors sweet, because we are going to be a monarchy soon. And Austria has yet to have it locked down, which is good. There's a loot map mode, isn't there? We should turn that on. Like here, I so rarely use rivals or cultures. Let's put a loot on here. And what's the other new one? Not that loot's new, but it's new for me to need it. It's truces, that's right. How could I forget? There we go. Truce map modes. Loot map modes. Great. How do you manage to get towards France, by the way, Switzerland? Like, what did you do? Defender. This is a defensive war. My God. We can make a state, which of course we shall. Should we core immediately? I think no. I just want to guarantee we get Renaissance thought before we become a monarchy. Went to get a drink and Christo is not emperor yet. 0 out of 1. Well, that somehow feels less bad than 0 out of 10, even though it, like, strictly it's the same. Don't want my vassals to come down here and steal my loot. Darkest Hour is one that came out in 2003. It's like Hoi 2, but with more tech. No. Hoi 3 is the oldest Paradox game I've played, I believe. Is that right? How did I just get black flagged? Oh, it's already black flagged. What is it for vassals? Let me try and remember. J? Question mark. Apostrophe. Naturally. Go siege, please. We will have to help them out a bit. Elon Musk basically called one of the Thailand rescue drivers a pedo on Twitter. But then said the equivalent of what is he going to do? Sue me. So the guy is suing him. Yeah, like I said. I don't care about drama. Like, that's rude of him. People are rude on the internet all the time. I wish they weren't, but they are. So we shouldn't pretend it's more significant just when they're famous. I can't leave because I have no exit province because I was black flagged. That's quite funny. Due to extend some loans. Why am I losing money with no army maintenance? That's not good. We do have some expensive advisors. I did mean to fire him. We have military access up here. Where were you on that, chat? Oh no, we don't. We have military access through Cologne that we don't need though. Come on, chat. I expect better of you. There was loot there and you went away. Good point. Good point. I'm not kidding. Vanilla mechanics? It's been a while. Well, we're going to be in this war for a while. Oh no, we're going to be in this for a while to call that province. We do have a Diplo relations slot. Because we're... well, no, I don't want to drop Saxony, the Palatinate, or Brandenburg. We could go one over the limit. It's not that big a deal. You know, 12 points a month, 12 points a year is... It's not unmanageable. He called him a guy because he was critical of his narcissistic PR stunt. Yeah. I don't care. Really. I don't really see why I would care. I like that you get the things faster. Shall I give this to the clergy? I'm tempted. You have to full core it. I don't want to core with war exhaustion. Who cares if it's PR? He's still doing something good. Also valid. Just ally Austria. Are we strong enough for that yet? No, because the problem is we're rival to Augsburg, so we need to eclipse Augsburg first. Palatinates. Fine. We should keep someone on Austria like at all times though, because they're just. I mean, I believe the technical term is thick. Ooh, we're very close to the French alliance now, actually. Only 37 off with no improved. Let's keep them capped out. They are rival to Austria, so we'll probably side with Austria. Good monarchy in ally Austria. That is what we're doing. It's a trade centre. Why give it to the clergy? Because I value administrative points more. And it looks like we're not going to get another one for quite a while. We could switch it off them later. Remember, you can switch it with like no debuff except a slight relation hit with 1. Nice. 3 mercantilism. That's beautiful. Sorry. I think it is mercantilism. I know this is another, like, a Roomba-esque of debate. I'm pretty sure it's mercantilism. I think the courts might care about it, but otherwise, yes, it's very silly. What? Oh, no, he doesn't mean, why would you care about the paedophilia comment, which the courts might care about, although they shouldn't, in my opinion, necessarily. I think slander laws are slightly too... Is it slander or libel? Which is which? One's written, one's spoken, I can't remember. As much as I'd like to stay up later than watching this camera, I'm going to leave and love you and leave you. Fair enough. A non-world warship streams means they can sleep at a sensible time. Fair enough. I believe it's fairly understandable that I will be making the absolute most out of the oot. I'm going to be making the absolute most out of the remaining internet I have left. Because I'm going to be losing it soon. So if we wait 4 years, we're going to be able to peace out with an acceptable coalition. It's quite a long time. Can we get improved relations guy? Shorten it a bit. He's level 2 though. Let's try. Not what I wanted to see. Can I have some money? Not for a bit. Don't like this event, but we're making so many admin points at the moment. I don't think it's needed to be extremely abstemious on it. Let's do the old, you know, offer military access and ask for military access from all your allies. Or support the weaker candidate. No. Them gaining influence is absolutely fine by me, because that means I can do this, and this, and this, and then this. Sweet. Powering out the admin points. So, Switzerland. Oh, right, this is a fort. Chat, come on. You need to catch these things. Libel is written. That's it. Okay. So, he would be sued for libel, not slander. Are we going to give these not back? I'm so glad you can switch this now, by the way. You just have full control over your vassals ones. How about this? We could take this one instead of this one. But I want to take it personally, and this allows us to have a kind of nonsense war to do it with. Ignored. Sorry, what did you say? Ooh, sorry. I'll at least put you some if you discover another ways you can have sex with or kill with lasers. Yeah, that seems sensible. Why can't I embrace it free? Oh, it's not in mines yet. Almost is, though. I was saying, how is it managing to be... Really? 76% of our development is in Ulm. It's a beast of a province. Nobleman privileges. Of course. That's such a silly event. We should make the penalty on one of them, like, much harsher. Global trade power, good. You can invest in an idea. Absolutely. Give me that production efficiency. Give me that cost of reducing war exhaustion. Might even come in handy, depending on how long we have to keep this war going. More importantly, benign diplomats is within range. We should take humanist second, actually. Well, we've got to take plutocratic, though. I forgot the main thing about humanists. It's not in MEIOU&Taxes, which is why I forgot. Benevolence is just so strong. I called the other one the strongest anti-AE thing in the game. I am wrong, of course. The correct strongest anti-aggressive expansion modifier in the game is humanist. Ooh, shouldn't have capped out. That was very foolish. We don't get a freaking innovativeness for taking it 7 years ahead of time. I'm robbed. Well, we won't take it ahead of time then. We will develop here because it's farmland, so it's cheaper. There we go. Bunch of free development. Always lovely. Probably worth a full core, considering we've got loads of admin points. We've got enough to take it once the time comes. If you publish an incorrect and damaging statement about someone, it's libel. If not, it's slander. Yeah. What defines publishing and how you define damaging? Doesn't it have to be false as well? It's not libel or slander if it's true, I believe. Could be wrong, though. The most ridiculous slander case, libel case, which I heard about recently, which I thought was, which is what informs my opinion of thinking it's a bit silly the way it works in the UK, is there was a woman who tweeted, why is such and such trending at the moment? And he was trending because there was a rumor going around that he was a paedophile, I think. Doesn't it tend to be that they're a paedophile? Or in this case, not a paedophile. Hence why she got in trouble. 3 more years? I don't know. We might get quite a lot of war exhaustion out of this. But I think I'm prepared to burn... Well, we would have to do it for the whole coring period as well. I think we'd burn less... We'd burn less Diplo power just by taking the hit of the Diplo relations for a while, probably. So let's do this. Yes. Like so. Marvellous. Don't know why the menu opened there. Just misclicked. I'll just take your money. How am I making you my vassal? Vassal swarm in full effect here. Oh, for goodness sake. Why are you starting another Warhammer discussion? We just managed to get off the damn... we just managed to get off the done... What's it called? I mean... Nice, we eclipsed them. We can rival Switzerland, that's so mean. I wish the not being able to issue embargoes, the issue embargoes thing was one way, based on who was stronger. That'd be lovely. You cored your province, right? Yeah, good. Augsburg is no longer a valid rival. Is it present in Mainz? It is. Mines, sorry. As in Heinz. I would love Yeah, plus 90. I don't think so. Oh, by the way, right. Yeah, new vassal force limit contributions. Ooh. Where do I see it? Where do you see it? Probably here. Nice. Well, how much do we get? What percentage of their force limits do we get? Would it be V for vassal? Or force limit contribution? Or subject force limit contribution? Do you see it? We might have no modifiers on it. But what's the base? I haven't used this yet since the patch. I haven't. Or I have used it, but I haven't paid attention to it because it was only multiplayer, and I was in a hurry. Didn't China have an evangelist who thought he was Jesus' brother? That's probably like extraordinarily common, if I had to guess. So new rivals. Frankfurt, abso-freaking-lutely. They are a free city, which means it'll be tough to get to war with them, but they're allied to Nuremberg, so no, it won't. Next up, Austria. Perhaps not. Minus 50. Still. That's pretty harsh. See if we can make them flip their opinion. Build up our army strength. Do we want to build cav? Like, speaking of Arumba, I've heard Arumba talk about how he thinks they're not worth it. And they really are. They do, what? Like 2.4 times damage? And how much more expensive are they? Oh, it's like 2.4 times. So no, they're worth it. Because you take less manpower damage on them. You do have less bodies in the fight. Less morale. But they do, you know, what's the base flanking? Where's my maneuver? Is maneuver not shown on the screen? Or am I just being dumb? Is maneuver really not shown on the war screen? That's very strange. It's this one. What's the base flanking? Can't remember now. I bet more people say they're Jesus than Jesus' brother. Yeah, but if someone says they're Jesus, then, and their brother agrees, then... Oh, is that what the Heavenly Kingdom is? True Leveler in Vicky 2. In Vicky 2. Yeah, Heavenly Kingdom guy. That is funny. Anyway, the point is, Cav hit 2 targets, right? If they're on the outside, and if they're not flanking, they can hit 3 targets, I think. 1 in front, 1 on each side. So they do triple damage if you are not outnumbered. Sorry, if you are outnumbered, they do triple damage. If you're not outnumbered, they should do double damage because they hit 2 targets. As long as assuming you've got the combat width nicely done. I think they're worth it, to be honest. And then they also do, you know, 26% more damage. Just straight up. Come on, France. You know you wanna. If we were a monarchy right now, we could ally France. That is big. We could dethrone Austria right at the beginning. Because you want to dethrone him right after he passes the first reform. Or on the first death, if it's early. But this one is a little late. He's lasted longer than he sometimes does. Ooh, we're only up to 7. Only up to 80. Had to get 45. 43 aggressive expansion. Remember you could only get 30 aggressive expansion? My god. Those were the days. My friends, I thought they'd never end. Truce in Nuremberg's ended. Well then. Time for another war, eh? I forgot about that. There's Free City. Of course. So I guess we go via Nassau. We could be that. Let's get some more claims. A, B, C, always be claiming. If Count Christo is a charman, is he sea cleaner? What? The Heavenly Kingdom was basically a Monty Python sketch. Exactly. Except it actually happened. They can attack from flanks. They still only attack only one position, like every other unit. No, that's not correct. I'm almost certain that Cavs can hit more targets. But you make me doubt myself now, so let me check. Let me open up the, like, 10,000 word combat page. Land combat. See, the key to winning land combat is almost always just have more men, which is why I don't worry about this too much. Just because blobbing hard is easier. Combat statistics. Flanking range. Flanking range determines the horizontal range in which they may make an attack. Oh, I might be wrong. Use flanking range. Modes table. Sorry, flanking range. I think I am wrong. 125. I think I'm wrong. Cool. Yeah, so cav aren't worth it. They're only good if you're outnumbered and you have enough. So you're doing extra damage. Yeah, alright. I'm probably not going to build cav anymore. Are you doing double emperor? Yes, I am. Are we going to take this for innovativeness? Yes, because we're not doing an admin idea group. And we should focus mill power, because we are taking plutocracy. And I'm very glad we managed to get plutocracy before we were forced to swap being a republic. So what are we going to pair this with later on? I do love the 10%, the influence one, because we're going to take influence. Obviously, we're in the empire. We're going to vassal swarm. We're going to take influence. Plus, that means double force limit from vassals, which is ridiculous. And minus 10% liberty desire, which is great. What else is good in here? Maritime, good joke. That manpower with espionage is very powerful. It's a shame espionage is not worth taking. Female advisor chance plus 25% may recruit female generals. Who cares? Although the re-election cost is good. That doesn't help at all. Economic ideas. Ooh, that's good too. Obviously not good for us, because we're not going to be a republic for long. We will be a republic probably for like the last 100 years is my guess. New arrival. Alright, we never set one. Austria's... Sorry, you're allied to France, aren't you? Yeah, so no rivaling you. Trieste seems like a fine pick. They're an elector, but we can change that by annexing them. Allied to the Palatinate. Which is not great. Well, the other option is the Palatinate. So I guess it's Trier. We will embargo. And make sure we're in Württemberg for the monthly tick. Fun challenge. Say Chongqing. Chongqing, right? Chinese capital during the Japanese invasion without sounding racist. I think it's Chongqing, right? Because Qing is... Or is it only anglicized as Qing? Not sure. Oh yeah, right. We have the... No, we don't have the diplomat rep bonus from this. Hey, France. Hey, France. I'm a monarchy, honest. Give me a second. I'll be a monarchy in just a second. Don't muck anything up, France. France is still doing fine, aren't they? They're going to beat Burgundy. We could help them against Burgundy and take a bunch of land. We just need to get... Like, Zurich and Bern, somehow. I thought it was Con King. Oh, no, it is King, not Qing. Like, what's the example I always use in Hoi? Thought it was a hard K. No, because it's not the Qing dynasty. It's the Qing dynasty. It's not King, it's Qing. Yeah. Qing, as in the people who fell over and dropped their ball. It's Qing. We will repay the loans. Yes, that's fine. Good. Debt-free. We're not going to go full. I remember, I don't have to say Dave Ramsey at this point. We're going to form Germany at some point? We probably shouldn't, right? Just because of Ulm. It's pronounced similar to Z. Zin? Zeng? I can't pronounce Z-H-E. You have a way easier into Burgundy through Trier. That is a good point. They are allied to our ally, but we can always get around that. Especially if we declare on Nassau. No, they're allied to both of them. No, they're not. Yes, we declare on Nassau, call in the Palatinate, full call Trier. Aggressive call goes out first. Seems solid to me. According to Google Translator, pronunciation of... Oh, right, I thought you were going to tell me that was how I should try and pronounce it. I love cardinal administration until the Reformation starts. It's actually pronounced like an upside down -7. That's really good. What are we going to do for our second reform then? I wonder if you store reform progress when you switch governments. Time for an experiment, I guess. Ottomans. Why would you start a golden era? You fools. Don't you know? You're not supposed to do that until the Age of Absolutism. especially if you're a republic. We don't have a claim on Nuremberg, but we can't claim them. We can get a claim on Wurzburg. Let's do that. So, age abilities. I always forget these as well. We need 30 development. Well, we have admin points coming out of our ears right now. So, let's do a little deving. But not that one, because we're trying to make it 30 development. Yeah, fool. English person equals Ying Gao Ren. I have no idea. Gutenberg, Liberty Desire. A little bit high. That's fine. Growth of the administration. Burger's opinion doesn't really matter to me right now because they're very weak. So I'll take... This could gain them 15 influence. They have to be 40 though, right? Yeah, so that's no good. Clergy. Monthly autonomy is nice. Do lose 20 noble loyalty at a time when we're trying to gain manpower. Let's go with crushing the burghers. We do get 90% influence, but honestly, these days it's not that bad. New idea. There it is. 5% trade efficiency, 10% domestic trade power. Domestic trade power, by the way, is if you are the largest controller in a node. It counts as a domestic node, according to the M&T team. So I assume that's true. I mean, pronunciations, guys, they're not... It's not the most engaging. Why are you at war with... What the heck? Oh, right, because Austria called you in against them. I wish we could rival Venice. That would be ideal. We could get Austria on side. In France. Ugh. We need to get more prestige for our whatchamacallit? Aggressive expansion. Do you think we're in a hurry? Do you think we need to hurry? Christo feels attacked. I don't feel attacked. I just don't care. I think streams tend to be more fun if the streamer cares. Lost our claim on Ravensburg. It's not the biggest of deals, but I would like it back. We, of course, will re-elect. Come on, we need a king. What's his name? How long is he going to live? He's 65. Try it for the meme. No, it's just not interesting. Let's get... Sorry. Give me a second. Where'd my inhaler go? I'm going to use this for a second. I'll cough a bit less. Yes, I know I do it too fast. Get over it. Alright. Let's take national unrest. Do we need the mill points? We do need the mill points. Let's not take it. Once we've got plutocratic ideas, I'm not that fussed about it anymore. When will you annex Ansbach? Can we do that yet? Yeah, we should do that now, really. Let's work on that now. Is there the R annexing penalty in vanilla, or is that... I can't remember. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, right. Yeah, you need 190. Vanilla, I remember. I've played this game before. There's the re-election. Oh, we're close on Wait, Württemberg is an elector. That's hilarious. Oh, it's re-election, not reform, right. That is funny. So that's interesting. We have an elector vassalized already. Sweet. Very good. Well, I guess we're not going to integrate Württemberg for a while. Very cheap annexation. There is an annexing penalty. No, that's Württemberg getting mad. Okay. Government reform. So let's not do it and see if we can maintain our government reform progress when we switch. Because you can store over the cap. Is there a cap? How much government reform can you store? I bet no one's checked because there's no console command for it. Well, we'll all learn something here today then. Oh, I can annex you too. Do you have enough diplo rep to do this? Can't remember. How much are you annexing you at? 6 a month. We absolutely do. Cool. Let's get them both annexed. The HRE won't like us for it, but that's okay. We should be able to keep our allies. How are you losing this war? I guess you're not losing the Palatinate in it. Ooh, yeah, good. Piece the Palatinate out separately so you ruin their trust with Austria. And then Austria loses an ally. For which they can replace with me. No. Cardinal bribe to moot. An affront. An absolute affront. We're going to lose money over it too, more importantly. Okay, all the vassals loyal for now. Württemberg not for long. What do you think about African nations in EU4? I really like the Ethiopia area. It's great fun. I haven't done a kind of Central Africa area recently. The clergy state gains loyalty. We kill a natural scientist. No, he's cheap. I'll lose 20 people influence. Who cares? Actually, no, I care. That's right. It's vanilla. Papal influence is amazing. I forgot. Well, I'm actually tempted in that case. But no, he's half off, so... Never kill someone that will work with for half price. It's lessons from Christo. Christo, the cap is on the progress bar? Where? Oh, you can keep 2,700. Jesus. Oh, so a strategy emerges. You don't switch government as soon as you can. You get to here, and then you store up 2,000, and then you switch, and you have enough to do a bunch of reforms straight away. You're right. The cap is on the bar. I'm sorry, I missed that. Haven't played nearly enough Dharma. So, age ability. We're in a hill. There's quite a few hills around. That could be a useful bonus. But aggressive expansion is the main limiting factor in any game. Colonies? I don't think so. We're going to take aggressive expansion. And that's right, I was going to develop my my capital up to 30. Do we want to put Diplo points into it? I'd rather not put many mills into it right now. Because in like 10 days we're going to take a tech. I'll put any excess mill I have over this into it. We can have cannons. I think it's probably worth it. Frankfurt, we've eclipsed you. Get eclipsed, son. Next up. I really don't want to rival Savoy until we're allied to France. AE, yeah. It's all about AE. Double integration on the same day without even having to do the maths. That's what you like. So yeah, I'm just going to roll no rivals for a bit, which sucks, I know. But sometimes you've got to do what you got to do. We're definitely going to conquer the rest of that state. Why can't I do Ansbach? Oh, it's in a core state, right. Hey, nice, we've got some prosperity rolling here. Fantastic. Very nice. Local dev costs. Useful for our quest to get Ulm up to 30 developments. Did we finish? No, but the rest aren't as important. Province war score cost doesn't affect province AE. Right? Pretty sure it doesn't. I think I still like my advisor setup. Alright, you guys, come on home. Are we okay on the force limit? We are not even close to okay on the force limit. Can we lower autonomy? Oh, we certainly can. Can I do it in mains as well? Yeah, go on then. How about that? Give me the month tick, please. Administering an empire. What? All that autonomy reduction, we didn't get any? You gotta be kidding. Seriously? Oh, right, right. The reason our force limit's so bad is because we were getting so much. No, don't fire the guys with experience, or rather drill. We were getting so much force limit from vassals, so much more than you normally would. Naturally. 14 out of 13. It'll go up soon. Wow, did you see that? Disband. Ulm. There was a whole load of provinces, not Ulm, but Siena and a whole bunch of people just disbanded their armies here. That's funny. Bonus fun fact. Long time no see comes directly from Chinese. Hey, cool. Can you make like a series or a stream about Congo? It's very fun. Yeah, that could be good. Brandenburg wants us to help against Magdeburg and Cologne. Is Cologne coming in on it? No? Then absolutely. Hey, Württemberg, go siege him down so I can get some water participation with Brandenburg. And then I think we declare war on Nassau. You got a claim? You haven't got a claim, you noob. Get a claim. I didn't set special interest. That's my mistake. Oh, right, yeah. We annexed Baden, Christo. We can get the claim. Been a while, man. You should inherit claims. That'd be awesome. Hey, France. Hey, France. What? Why do they hate me all of a sudden? Oh, yeah, they dip their upswing. That's a pain. Won't tell you it isn't. So we should, like, these aren't very important, are they? Morale of navies, who cares? Dominate trade. The home trade node gets -5 dev cost. That's so good for developing institutions. Yeah, none of these are very important in the early game. So we're just not going to take this, basically. Until we're annexing someone huge. High income, construction costs down. Yeah, we're not going to take that until we've got lots of money on hand. This we may want to take early game. Good, you probably become the emperor soon because of the Burgundian inheritance. We're not a monarchy yet. Wait a minute. Did these guys not vote for us because of controlled electors? No. Controlled electors hurts you here. Doesn't it hurt your opinion or something? Maybe once we become a monarchy and therefore valid for election, they're going to start hating us about controlled electors. I'm not certain. Alright, we have all the claims we need up here. This war is going to be not insubstantial. No mothballed forts, because they're all obviously in borders. Well, did they get rid of the border cost thing? I want to have a custom tree literally unpayable my immersion. Mount Lucca, sure. I'm going to go fight Div Martian. Why? You have a costly embargo. So I do. Thank you. Good spot. I don't like rolling without vassals. It hurts me deep in my soul. Not without vassals, without rivals. Future vassals. Augsburg, you're allied to the Emperor. Disgusting. So I'm going to ally Austria, definitely, so that we can tank. Yeah, we helped. Oh, nice. Some people have become valid again. Because we've got weaker, the game thinks, because we lost our vassals. It calculates vassals as more strength. Maybe it's force limit and we have lower force limit. Do we have a lower force limit, really, after our vassals? Yeah, Nuremberg, we're going to eclipse you again in no time. So let's rival you. Or maybe the first war we should declare is against... Oh, God, I didn't fabricate on Bavaria. Are we going to stay Catholic? Like, we should stay Catholic. Probably. CSF. I'm pretty sure we can make the Catholic League win. So let's not take Simile. We did take the other one, but let's do this war. I think this war looks pretty good once we get this claim here, giving us access to Burgundy very swiftly. No, France. What happened? France has too many diplomatic relations. Well, that sounds like your problem, doesn't it, France? That's annoying. Maybe we'll go with Austria in the end. Bah! Humbug. Rise of a despot. Enable presidential dictator. Reform oligarchy is no longer valid. So we now have... President dictator is a dictator. Term duration 0, which means no terms. Prohibits switching government type. Allows plutocratic. Disallows aristocratic. 10% morale of armies. Pretty good. Minus 0.075 autonomy. Pretty good. Tolerance of heathens. If only we could be a presidential dictatorship forever. Claims. Cure. Marvellous. We could declare on you, actually. Who are you going to get to war with? This would be a much safer war. And aren't you allied to Cologne anyway? Oh! Poor Trier. I wonder if they'd help these guys. We could see... What was this war over? Clevian conquest of Kolblitz. Well, that's not ideal. Cleves. Cleves, I guess. Just note how good Brandenburg is doing. Yeah, Brandenburg is going freaking ham on the north. So maybe we should switch Protestant and create a Protestant empire. Catholic is objectively better. Just massively, massively better. But I don't know, it'd be tricky. I don't want to lose my alliance. We'll see. Do you have no heir? Nice. Go animist, form Egypt, move capital to Europe, become Christian, become emperor, get mandate. Holy Roman Pharaoh of China. That's pretty cool. Is Egypt a formable tag? Yeah, yeah, because the Mamluks, you get an achievement for forming them, don't you? Alright, now Trier will say no. So that's kind of good. We could probably get Cologne to say no if we waited a bit longer. How much aggressive expansion do we have? 27, so we don't mind waiting. Let's wait a bit until Trier will say no. You're not in this war, are you? Oh, they are in the war. Okay, we should probably declare the war now then. We've got loads of favours because we're playing so slowly. Like, or rather, we're playing so quickly. I guess is the correct way of putting that. We'll put half down here. You're going to call in Nuremberg? No, you're not. Declaring war directly on these guys will call it. Can you go fairer in this game? Well, you can form Egypt. Egypt, by the way, badly named country, has essentially no relation to Egypt. Except for just happening to be in the same place. Different culture, different religion, different government style, different people. It's just totally different. So I don't know why it's called Egypt. I do know why, for a veneer of historical legitimacy, but I don't approve of that reason. So I think we're going to not call Alsace, but it's low dev. 13. Will hurt. Do we want a full call? Oh, Trier's back in again, but now Cologne's out. Alright, let's wait a sec longer. Oh no, wait, we want Trier in. But they just moved in to siege the damn province. Now Trier's out again. It's a close second. Wait, no allies are going to help? Excuse me? I was kind of expecting help. Nassau has some men. Alright, we move in with everyone. We immediately stack wipe Alsace. We don't take a cross-penalty? We do. Unfortunate. But yeah, it'll be a stack wipe anyway. We drop a siege here. Let's see if we can... Oh, why don't we have conditional access? Oh, right, yeah, we don't have conditional access through... land there have access through because they're at war only because of military access. Fair enough. This is level 3 fort. Pardon. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. I guess we'll have to fight the war in the north first. Right, we do have a vassal helping out. Oldest country in history. Egypt, yes. Although, I think... how long is it until Denmark takes that title off them? No, you were the one that was going to stay here. Because I think Denmark is among the oldest. Unless you count Denmark-Norway as a different country. Was Denmark-Norway a different country? I don't know. Was Denmark-Norway Denmark? Or was it a new country? Because like, you know how like England ceased existing in the 18th century? Denmark is only like 1,500 tops. What, 1,500 years old? Well, you did say Egypt lasted for like 1,000 years. It was like 3, actually, but still. Let's switch you to supportive. Good. No, I said Egypt lasted for 1,000 years without interacting with neighbours. I think that sounded like a corollary rather than the main thing you were saying. But fair enough, fair enough. I've been wrong before, once. I remember. It was a Tuesday. We will take Diplo Rep. We're going to get loads of Diplo Rep very soon. That's lovely. Now we can call Saxony in, but I don't really want to anymore. We have this under control. That's another level 3 fort. Oh my god. I don't have a claim on Bamberg, do I? So I'm probably not going to take this one. Yeah, it's clearly obviously false, by the way, that they lasted that long without interacting with any neighbours. Define interacting. Maybe they didn't go to war. They obviously interacted because, you know, international trade is something that has existed since nations have existed. Egypt-Israel war. I don't think that's what he means. What's the oldest nation to exist before it was conquered and destroyed, if it was? I don't know. Define nation, because the boundaries between what you might call a tribe, and if you'd call tribes nations, and the boundaries between those things and nations, pretty thin. The line between tribe and nation are getting pretty blurred from where I'm standing, as Rex would say. Hi, Santiago. How you doing? There goes Wolfsburg. Move into the siege position, please. There goes Nassau. Nice. We can bring the siege leader down. So, Wolfsburg, I'd like your capital, please. I know I didn't full call you, so it's going to cause lots of aggressive expansion, but that is sometimes just the price you pay. I got 12 there, so we can take out This many? No, one few little means. There we go. Oh, hey, Bavaria. Our truce has ended. It almost looked like I saw that coming. So you... Ooh, Ravensburg. Ravensburg. Time to kill a free city. That's what we like to see. Would you say Atlantis was a thing? No. Obviously. We'll pay. Where did their army go? They disbanded it. Oh, right, we pieced out these guys. You the ones we don't know. Oh, Trier. Trier, Trier, Trier. Where did your alliances go, man? Did you lose a war to Burgundy? I think you did. That was a mistake. I'm crying. I'm so happy. I'm not even kidding. I consider them a nation. Who? The Iroquois Confederation. They've been around the same number of millennia. No, they haven't. The Iroquois tribes are around. The Iroquois Confederation didn't exist until like the 17th or possibly 18th century. How many men do you have, by the way? I should probably check before I declare war, shouldn't I? None. Yeah, thought so. That's why I didn't check, if I'm being honest. No, it's not. No to me. That's wrong, Christo. Is it? I thought... Oops, Nuremberg's Nuremberg. Oh, that's fine. I thought it formed in response to... I know the Iroquois... I know there were Iroquois around. I thought their federation only formed... Because they were the ones with the... What were the wars called? Like the Otter Wars or the Fur Wars or something, right? That was them. I thought they only formed after Europeans arrived. How the hell do you keep your manpower so high? You siege with vassals is a big part of it. We had 3 vassals until recently. What just happened? Venice lost land to Austria. Oh my god, they hate us! We did annex a member of the HRE. We really don't want them to rival us, and we know they can because we can rival them. And is that right? Not certain. If Atlantis was a thing, why isn't it on old maps? They are much easier. Well, define Atlantis for me. Like, you must be kidding about Atlantis, right? I mean, obviously Atlantis isn't a thing. Like, duh. It's like saying, was the Jewish exodus from Egypt a thing? It's just, we know it wasn't. It's open and shut case. Lock them up. Bit of a noob game. How do you get your vassals to siege for? That's quite alright. You grab an army, you click this button, then you go to your vassals tab, click on the vassal, and you make sure they're set to supportive, which means if you have a attach this army command set, they will always do it. And then, when you attack, like this, consolidate your regiments, take out all but one, and leave your vassals behind to do the siege. Remember that they will remain attached. The army, when you click create new unit, the new army is the one on the right, the old one is the one on the left. So you want to leave the one you want to leave sieging on the left. And there is your handy dandy guide to how to have vassal siege for you. Hope that helps. Mind blow. I'm just asking questions, man. Oh, shut up. I think that's an intentionally memey response when someone calls you on being like saying stupid stuff. I hope it is, otherwise I'm just insulting Chu, who's, you know, someone I'm fairly fond of, so. Loot Liège, you won't take anything from there. Yeah, but I'd rather not take the attrition to siege it. Can we get military access through Cleves? Maybe we could go that way. Yeah, we can. I'm prepared to siege down the no fort provinces, but I'm not prepared to actually siege the other one. Let's min-max even more. Let's go in with a smaller army to get the siege done. I said I wasn't going to min-max this campaign, didn't I? So, we can take both these, I think. No, we can't. Not even close, right? No. So we may just vassalize Trier, which we should be able to get away with. We're going to be in these wars a while. But I think that's just the way it goes, basically. We've still got loads of states, so let's keep on keeping on when it comes to these things. There we go. 30 development. Give us some more splendor. Maybe not worth it. The first age abilities are the worst, unless you're a colonizer. Separate piece Alsace. Does separate piecing still reset? Are you in our node? No. Does separate piecing still reset call for peace? Yeah, I'm joking. Good. Thought so. The Iroquois were around, much similar as the Confederacy, way before the first letters in the region. Had no written language, didn't have records, but oral tradition stated they had been around, governed in much the same way since time immemorial. Whenever they started, I don't know, but I reckon it was quite a long time ago. 13 billion years ago. Use the full army to loot. Full infantry takes a long time to get all that money. Yes, I am going to use the full army to loot, as I'm sure you can now see. Probably tell from tribal burial mounds. True, if they had actually been around in the same way, you could see it from their mounds. That's an intelligent comment. We're going to loot this place, and then we're going to peace out them. No, actually, it's more cost effective to come kill this army. Piece these guys out. Ah, we haven't got the peace out ready yet, though. No point killing Trier's army since we're about to vassalize them. I'd like some more claims down here, please. Goods. And another one here. Goods. Austria? Nah. Big Ulm, or Bulm. Yep, it is a beautiful large arm. You can see the city expanding. Peace offer from Trier. No thanks. I'm going to take vassalage. 69 war score. Golden era. Doomsday. Gotta love that event. So how long do we have to wait? What is our improved relations like these days? Plus 30%. Oh, 31. Not a bad guess, you must admit. We're losing. Rest of management 2.6 per year. We need to lose approximately. Oh, it's only 4 years. It's not that bad. Not bad at all. Burial mounds wouldn't necessarily tell of government type. No, it's true, but if you can tell that they would... The thing is, yeah, governed that way since time immemorial in an oral tradition could mean 50 years. Because oral traditions are rubbish. I know that's controversial, but I do not like oral traditions as sources. I wish Adaway was still around. He could do some history knowledge. Whoa! Yes, please. Oh my god! Oh, baby. That is quite the general. What time is it? Coming up on 12. We won't go that much longer. This is a very good start. With 0 things increasing general pips, we just rolled an 18 pip general. That's only 6 short of the highest possible. That might be the best roll you can get. That is insane. That's just ridiculous. Well, that's going to be helpful. That is certainly going to be helpful. Easy win, probably. Re-elected Austria. I'll take the white piece. Just to destroy their alliance. Don't think we want to get a... Should we grant a generalship? Get a new general? Coughs. Dies instantly. I hope not. I think we shall go and kill him. Wait, what just happened? Alsace just took a bunch more land. Oh, Palatinate. Will you accept vassalization? No, because they're an elector, of course. Well, I guess we'll loot some more land off Alsace then. Do we want to return the provinces? Like, they're near our capital, which makes me not want to, but I mean, we probably want to keep the Palatinate around for the whole game, at least until we... Oh god, we're capped on mill points. Why are we not taking mill ideas right now? Because I'm an idiot, I think, is the only answer to that question. Do you want to move our... We don't want to move our capital yet, do we? What's that? Driving merchant community. Collecting the capital node. 20% bonus to trade income. Seems valuable to me. 10% bonus, sorry. And +5 trade power. Probably good. Ooh, we could also improve relations faster with Austria if we wanted to. That's pretty good from a coalition standpoint, actually. Let's do that in all our nodes. Communications over here, though. Who's this going to affect? Oh, no. Well, not that many. Saxony, though. Brandenburg. Those might all already be on this list. Does it stack? I don't think it stacks. Tribes working together would share trades and tools. Rapidly linked tribes like confederation, so looking at the crafts of the tools and things on the mounds could work. Good theory. At Count Christo, don't look in general. Mother. That's funny. I always forget you can do these things. I think I'm going to move a merchant from here, just so I can improve relations faster with the HRE. Then go collect the one that was in Krakow. And I bet, how much will you lose? Not that much. I'm making some over here now. Let's establish communications. There. Alright, Münster. What are we going to get at? Ansbach. Ansbach is producing salt. Not bad. So we might want the goods produced, but we have such little power that we're going to get protect our trade. Just collect in Rhineland and go with the improved relations there. You read my mind. Wouldn't mean they absolutely were working together, it would mean they cooperated. Yes, this is true. So, Nassau. Why haven't I got core peace yet? I don't know. Do I want this? Yes. Stick the tech cost there. It's going to be lovely. Going a little bit slowly this campaign still. I don't know how I feel about that. It'll be okay though. Once we reach the coast, get out of the HRE. How much dev we got? Only one's not bad. Wait, plutocratic is worth taking? Is the potential combo with another EU? It's good to just on the fight. Yeah, everyone hates on plutocratic. I love it. National and rest mines too. So good. Merchant, pretty good. I mean, people take trade, right? They know that 3 of the things you get are merchants, so they must think merchants are quite good. Merchants are good. Plus 10% good produce. Like mid-game, like actual middle of the game, not beginning of mid-game, but middle of the game. That's essentially plus 10%, sorry, plus 20% income. More production value, and more trade. And if you can collect all of the trade value that you produce, in fact, is the base production goods produced even 100%? No, so it's not quite 10% more money because it won't actually go up by 10. If it was 100% base at the moment, then it would be 10% more money. So this is basically like 20%. It's 10% more production income and 10% more trade income when you have full control of your trade nodes. I'm right that production is affected by goods produced? No, that's right. It's weird. It's the other way around. Right? The trade value affects production, but not goods produced, I think. 5%, sorry, 10% morale of armies. It's very strong. Very strong. This is okay if you're doing a bit of a blobbing campaign, which we are. Because mercenaries are very good for blobbing. What you want to do is train a couple and then keep them. This is trash, I'll admit. 20% manpower recovery. That's fantastic. And institution spread and monthly loyalty. I can't remember if monthly loyalty... No one told me earlier, or if they did, I missed it. Ooh. No, we'll lose one. Is there... Do you get, rather, any... Is that it trends towards 60, or is that 10% more ticks over time when you're negative? You just saw the mother clip from earlier. Mine does that too. I'm literally dying. That is funny. Burgers get 15 loyalty, and mains will come under the influence of the burgers. We did want to do that anyway, so sure. Plus we gain 2 base tax, which is always nice. Burgers, you are now influential enough for all kinds of stuff. Yoink! 150 diplo power for me. And dev cost is down temporarily. Do you want to do any deving? No. Finally, I see you on Facecam. Hello, guys, by the way. Hey, Scooter Era. Is that how you say your name? Scooter Era? Let's have some money. There's the reform. Okay, come on. Become a monarchy. Ally France. France, drop a Diplo relation. What are your Diplo relations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is your Diplo relationship really only 4? Get with the times, France. Everyone takes diplomatic these days. Luton. Would I like a Diplo advisor? We are behind. Trade efficiency is nice. Improved relations is better. I'll take the high Diplo rep. We're trying to establish some alliances right now. So, we've taken all the claims we want. We could get claims bordering claims. But not soon enough for me to want to justify leaving him there for the whole time. Same as Switzerland. Anywhere we're not claiming right now. Yes, you and you, I believe, are both likely targets in the imminent future. Give me that goods produced goodness, please. By the way, post-it note on the door with currently streaming, please not, tends to stream the issue. Guess what I have on my door? Darn it, we don't border France. Trust thy neighbour. Oh, state maintenance. No, give me 50 admin. Oh well. You can't stop mother with claps. I'm almost hoping for this guy to die, but not really, because he's a 666. I hope we get a good replacement. We're going to start at 0 legitimacy, which is going to suck, but we'll manage. It is only right and proper in defense of mercantile interest. Nice. Right, we can get Bertha. Well, since we established that the cavalry is not very good, I'm going to drop the cavalry and build a mortar. We are losing money right now. Oh, fast. Why is that? Because I'm holding this fort like a chump. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Don't do that, Trier. You'll just embarrass yourself. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. He's not at war with anyone, which means we do have... Oh, yeah, right. And we have the God General. Bring him down. You know what? We should get that achievement for narcissism. How do you rename generals? Oh, you don't. You name them when you get them. You can't do that for event ones. Darn it. Why are we still losing so much money? We did get a third advisor. It's quite early, you know, 81 dev. How did our dev go down? We have 91? Oh, no, that's from Württemberg, of course. Drill, please. It's French. It means scooter that goes at 450 miles an hour. Huh. We got the kilometers per hour thing. You can call me Scooter at 300 miles per hour. I'm not going to call you Scooter at 300 miles per hour. I'm going to call you Scooter. Why are you sitting at call for peace? Because we need to wait until we can get this. Just a little bit longer. 2 more years, maybe. It's fine. War exhaustion is not hurting us much right now. I mean, national unrest, you know. We took plutocratic. What rebels? The ones in Mainz? Don't pay attention to them. They ruined the point. So I think if we peace out with these guys, it will reset the call for peace ticker. Let's experiment. It's currently at 15. Peace out with Ansbach. Take no land. Money. War reps. So we could return land to the Palatinate. I think we're not gonna. End rivalries. Those alliances are fine by me. Thank you for the prestige. And... oh, it doesn't reset anymore. Shame. Maybe it's only when you end a full war. We can experiment with that too. See, I really want to... it's only 8 aggressive expansion. We could just stay in this war a little bit longer. Yeah, we're gonna stay... we're gonna tank this call for peace. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna tank the call for peace. Just a while bit longer. Ulm World Conquest when? We're not doing a World Conquest. We're doing a weird memed up game. I wish you could say, refuse this and all future peace offers. That would be fun. I should suggest that. Another -1 unrest, which is ridiculous. Gotta love stacking up the unrest. I mean, look at this. We did plutocratic. We've already got minus, what is that? 1, 2, 3 unrest from ideas and national ideas. So good. So very good. Call him Scooter at 300 miles per hour. No. It ain't gonna happen. They have come back around a bit. That's good. We might be able to get this alliance if they drop a relation. I can't believe both of the big powers have too many freaking relations. France. France, my man. They're willing to ally us right now. Can you add Equestria into the game? Look. You and your freaking Equestria, man. It's weird. It's what it is. It's weird. Well, we should obviously take a tax or production building in the capital, whichever makes us more. I thought until incredibly... Oh, wait, that was in Mainz. Well, that's fine too. I thought until very recently... Oh, which one was it? Nice, no overlordship. I thought until very recently that production efficiency helped trade. I can't believe I was wrong about that for so long. You can have military access. Austria, who are you at war with? Ooh, my neighbours, eh? Oh, that's interesting. So he accepted one unlawful territory request and then refused the other one, and now he's declaring war in a Holy Roman intervention. There you go, I know my stuff. Sometimes. We can invest in new tech. I'm going to do it for the Universalis. We are going for the Universalis achievement, and admin is not a big concern right now. The Act of Uniformity. Yeah, I think so. Alexander just expired in Ulm. That's going to mean powerful alliance making. Plus 5.9 over extension. That is insanely good. It's going to be so good for getting the HRE under wraps. Let's do some, speaking of the HRE, let's do some ally improvement. By ally improvement, I don't mean trashing these allies and getting some new ones. I mean improving relations with our allies. 200 ducats and 1 tile and we can pound peace out even though you own all my country. To be fair, right now that wouldn't be the most unreasonable peace offer. Genoa got disbanded. Did you become a monarchy? Did you go negative prestige? He did. Can't do that. Definitely want to do Hesse. Core, absolutely. Okay, time to probably leave this godforsaken war. Please? 3 more years. We don't want to fight rebels. So I'm going to do this. It's a lot, you know, it's like years. No. What was that? I'd like to know now, I'm curious. That cost us 49 times 3 divided by 9. You know, it's year and a bit. You know, 16 and a bit months. Diplo points. In a game we're not really min-maxing, it's not that bad. Are you going to go Protestant or Catholic? Catholic, because Catholic is the superior religion. Hey, look what happened and we got a good ruler. Well, average, but still. Castile. Yes, please. We're a monarchy. And we kept the reform progress. Yes. Although we have it such and such out of 0. I guess the first one is always free. Hey kids, you get the first one free. Does enacting it remove all your progress? It looks like it doesn't. Unjustified demands -10 or income from vassals. Long play, short play. Feudal nobility is going to be stupid good once we have the vassal swarm. We're not going to have the vassal swarm for probably 200 years. Because it's going to take me ages. Because we're not starting as Austria. Seeing as aggressive succession ticks down the new year, you could probably take a peace deal at the end of December and not worry about coalitions much. Yes, you can take it on the 30th, but I don't like risking it because once they join a coalition, they don't leave it until you can make their opinion flip from outraged, which doesn't happen the second they go under 50 aggressive expansion. We're going to take feudal nobility for the long play because stacking up income from vassals is going to make us filthy rich in the late game. Now, next one, curtail noble privileges. We lose nobility influence. I don't like that, honestly. We'll take the manpower. I'd prefer the manpower modifier anyway, really. And then next up, we're definitely going to go centralize rather than max promoted cultures. Because when you're being big, you know, promoting 5% of your land, just, it makes so little difference. He instantly got 2? No, sorry, of course, the consort. Mainz in church. Mainz church is finished. We're going to marry both of these guys. And these guys. Give us a little bit. Wait! Oh, legitimacy started higher. Excuse me? Protestant, more like Protogay. Damn. The only thing in the world that comes close to the Alexandrian Library is the... would be the Vatican Library. No, nothing comes even slightly close, even the Vatican Library, because all of the... I mean, apart from historical artifacts, and books are more important as sources of knowledge than as historical artifacts, in my opinion. Apart from historical artifacts, the stuff in the Vatican Library is presumably digitized. You lost legitimacy from marriages. I know, but why didn't I have 0? No, I understand why I lost some, but why did I have any? I was taking all the marriages because I assumed I'd have, you know, no problems. So obviously we shouldn't have military access with Cleves, like a freaking noob. In my defense, you can see the clock. It's quite late. New rival? New rival? No, we're in war, obviously. I'm happy with all the other relations, honestly. Unless we want to drop the Palatinate Alliance. Oh, they'll even send us trade power. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 200 reasons. Oh, yeah, controlling other electors is going to be a problem. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to vassalize all of you is the thing. We shouldn't have married you, by the way. You know that woman we were going to send over to marry you? I'm afraid she had a mysterious accident on the way there. Build supply depots. Yay. Depots. State firearms. Nope, 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 nope. Never. Yeah, sorry, planet. Bye-bye. I do kind of like claims bordering claims. But also, you know, there's a few hills around here. Where do I put my simple terrain map mode? Do I not have it on here? Outrageous. I really do use it very infrequently. There's not that many hills around here unless we start going south. So that's not very good. I think we'll take free war taxes. Because free war taxes doesn't cause problems in this one, does it? Okay, so we're only one over now. That's fine. We're going to vassalize Cologne, Trier. We've already got Württemberg. Yeah, we can vassalize Cologne, Trier, and the Palatinate. This works. Give me a claim. Means we don't need to worry too much about our relations with Saxony, which is good, because we're kind of eclipsing them in terms of... Burgundy. Oh, Burgundy, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have enough provinces to inherit Burgundy. Oh, you took a province. Naughty boy. I'm going to claim your capital anyway, because you might have to give that one back. I also have to give a core to the Palatinate. That's unfortunate. We can still vassalize them in one war, but it's going to be more expensive. This might be worth it, actually. +2 stability. How much would it cost to increase? Probably like 140. 3 inflation is 100. If you're at 0 stability or 1 stability, you should enact the reforms. As it is, it's actually cheaper to do this. And we are going to buy down inflation right now, actually, because we're swimming in admin points. Or rather, we're not swimming in admin points, but we are, what do we call it? We are fine on admin tech. Sorry, it's a bit late. So, peace out. We could try tanking the coalition. We've got some okay alliances. And we're going to get France. Yeah, we can take the coalition this year. That'll be fine. So we're not going to be able to get the electors to vote for us normally because we've got a vassal. Which is, you know, it's fair enough. Fair enough. But the pen is greater than the sword. Only when the person with the sword forgets that they could just kill the person with the pen. So, we're going to do that. I'm going to take this at a time. No, I don't want to open the GeForce Experience. I never want to open the GeForce Experience. Go away, I have to pause. Philip's been born. A 504. Well, he's got the stats where I like him. He's not ideal, though. He does only have perfectly average stats. 9 points. Well done, playing with a webcam. Yeah, new era, Lambert, after the PDX stream, where I thought it was pretty much necessitated. We will take some manpower. So, Trier, are you ready to accept your... Oh, he did release him. Darn it. Wish I could get... Maybe that should be a pop-up. Maybe it should set people you're spying on automatically as special interest. Will you always tank the call for peace? I very often find myself tanking the call for peace. It's strictly a failing on my part because it means... What it means when you tank call for peace is you declared the war too early. But in this case, you know, it was situational. We had to go for it. So we could rival Austria right now. Which you might do, because, I mean... What? -1 reasons. No, they switched. Come back to me, France. Come back to me. We won't pick it right. We won't change anything. We need this alliance with France. I was banking on being able to tank this coalition because of the alliance with France. No, stop switching! Quick. Send them a gift just to play it on the safe side, because if the coalition fired, it would be a little bit problematic. I haven't recorded episodes for wearing a shirt in like over 18 months. That is funny. Alright, there's the alliance with France. That is a pretty good first episode. Though I say so myself, we will be ending fairly soon. I miss my 666, man. You can never replace him in my eyes. So, we obviously can't get the alliance with Austria now. So, I mean, we should just, like, kill Austria. Bohemia. Not rival to Austria, so if we rival them, they'll probably ally Austria. I really don't like that idea. Burgundy is rival to Austria, so we can safely rival them. Can you break royal marriages freely with rivals? They already have. So, yes. So, we should not rival Burgundy. We should marry them and hope for the Burgundian inheritance to fire in our favour. Remind me of the odds. You know people that say never tell me the odds? Makes me so mad. Always tell me the odds. I believe it is... I don't remember. What are the odds? I miss my 666 man. I do. Oh, because that sounds like Satanism. Good point. So if Spain is valid, which they are, the Emperor is valid, which they are, and a marriage is valid, there is a 70% chance that someone in the HRE with a marriage to Burgundy, 4 or more provinces, gets the inheritance. So cross your fingers. We need the Burgundian inheritance to fire, and we'll inherit all the HRE lands. 70% chance. Oh, that's only if the Duke of Burgundy dies happens. If the fate of Burgundy happens and everyone's valid, we have a 60% chance. So let me I'll pull this on screen for you for a second so you can see the different alternatives. Oh, I don't have a... I've switched streaming software slightly. I don't actually have a window capture set up. Sorry, a desktop capture. Display capture. Add source. Display capture. Add new source. Done. Okay. So here you can see if the Duke of Burgundy fires, then these are the odds. And the marriage one is any country except France that is a member of the HRE plus Spain, or if they don't exist, Castile, is eligible if they have a royal marriage with Burgundy, 4 or more non-colony provinces. Spain, the Emperor, must be eligible. Maybe eligible under this criterion separately from the others. So because, if we just switch back to that, because Burgundy has no marriage with anyone else in the Empire that has 4 or more provinces, they do not have a marriage with Castile or Austria, we have a 70% chance of inheriting them if the event fires. And it's got until... They changed it, right? They changed it to 1550? I think. I just closed that page. Hang on, let me get it back. I swear they upped it, but I think... No, they haven't upped it. I keep getting confused about that. What is the event they've changed to 1550 from 1500? Just realized that streaming with a runny nose means you're streaming whilst streaming. That's horrible. Another rival. Not Burgundy. Now we can safely rival Milan, because we've got the alliance with France. It's not that safe, though, is it? We sure shouldn't take the risk. Saxony. Yep, Saxony, you've served your usefulness. Bye-bye. Wait, did it auto-break our royal marriage? They'll still take an alliance even though we're their rival. That's hilarious. They do still have the ally attitude. Why is there an ally attitude number for the likelihood of accepting an alliance? That doesn't make the slightest bit of sense, does it? Ooh, government reform. We will take the monthly autonomy change, naturally. Top 10 anime betrayals. I'm not reading that, Apollo. Seed. Ooh, we could nick their province. We don't get a core, though, do we? So they just answer it back. No, I'll just renounce the claim. It's fine, I don't want it. Saxony has announced us as a rival. Yes, very sensible. I'm hopeful we can keep Brandenburg on side. Should be good. Just rival Austria and ally France, said someone a while ago. Good idea. I like this idea. Hey, Austria. You stink, and I don't like you. Tales of your misdeeds are told from island to Cathay. Gotta love the CK2 references. You get embargoed. Can't, because we have a truce from the Alliance, naturally. See yourself weeping into a small river with a runny nose. No. Merchant effects. Or mercantilism. Naturally. Getting 0.7? Is that all? We have some admin points that are kind of free right now. And everywhere is a state, right? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter where we put them. Let's just dump them, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. Because some places have the buildings that help with the tax modifier, but it doesn't matter that much. Clergy. Yoink. Yes, please. The Miracle of Life. Beautiful. -2 war exhaustion. I don't know the meantime to happen on that event. Did Castile die? They didn't. Boo. We're going to get an alliance with them? Rival France, probably not. Bye then. Hey, Pope Man, don't excommunicate me. Not that I think they will. Not that I'm planning on doing anything to displease the Pope Man. But, you know, never know. Want to play it safe. Wurzburg, love a claim. You can see my approach, right? Claim everyone. Tales from received from Island Cafe. Your actions are the subjects of Greek plays. You suck. I hope you die. Your mother smells like a dead horse. The world didn't deserve to be punished by your existence. Of course I'll marry you. Yeah, legitimacy. Absolutely. We need that right now. 1 point there. We could try transferring rather than collecting. But there's so little money up here. It's just... Ugh. We might as well, you know, oops. In the spirit of experimentation. 1.66. Are you kidding? Exactly the same? That's funny. Well, we'll stay here from Krakow because I do like that. Established communications down there. Okie doke. What else do we need to do? Not much, really. Such one to hike. Hey, Augsburg. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm into this war, Augsburg. Problem is we have nowhere to run. You know, normally it's fine. By the way, I've just finished streaming. Check Discord. Oh, yeah, I have a problem, by the way. Lots of pictures. I will look at them afterwards. I have a problem, which is as of Saturday, I'm going to have no internet for 9 days. Which is obviously a problem for our series. Which trader becomes wealthier, Genoa or Venice? In MEIOU&Taxes, Venice, when I play, because I always leave Rome alive, and therefore don't have 100% control in the Tyrrhenian, and hence send it to Venice. In the base game, easily Genoa, because it is literally impossible to send money. Wait. Yes, it's literally impossible to send money from most of the New World to Venice. So, we need to organise for tomorrow or the next day, perhaps. I think we might have enough episodes, actually. And I don't know if Adaway will be able to do tomorrow. But we will see. Tell me your time you're gone so I can write it down. I am going to be not... Ooh, that's unfortunate. They spawned on an enemy army there. I think I'm going to charge in. Don't stack wipe me again. We did lose, but that's fine. We did more damage than if we hadn't joined in and helped out that fight. Oh yeah, we should build a fort at some point, by the way. So we can give people the hills penalty. And then actually we should take the age ability, because if we can trick people into coming into a... Did I see the Ottomans? What have you been up to? Who do you have a truce with? Ah, right, they were taking Chios, probably. Augsburg declared peace. Ooh, Austria. Austria, the Emperor doesn't like it when you do that kind of thing. Why are we losing to rebels so much? That's embarrassing. Well, we killed more of them than they killed us. I will... Oh, I can't afford to stop them. Fine. Hey! You go, Wurzburg. I believe in you. Rebels don't reinforce. No, they do. It's MEIOU&Taxes they don't reinforce. Theoretically, couldn't you send money to Venice, to the New World, via China and through the East? No, because you can't. That's what I was thinking about. You can't send money from much of the... You've got me doubting myself. I've been wrong too many times on this stream. EU4 trade. Let me just take a look at the trade map. That's not the right map. Where's the map with the lines? I swear it was on here. EU4 trade map. Here it is. Okay. So, money from California and Mexico can go that way and get here. But money from Texas, Louisiana, the lakes, something Bay, Canada, Eastern US, you know, all these areas can't get up there. You can get it here, but then from here, you can't get it to Venice. So Venice is doomed because all this trade in all of that region can never get there. Boom. Let me just turn that off. Cool. Hudson's Bay and St. Lawrence. That's the one. I knew it was a bay. Hey, Burgundy's going to do it. Sorry, they can do it for us. They're not even our ally. Are they going to siege it down too? I'd be much obliged. No? Oh, we have a fort in Wolfsburg. I hadn't even noticed. Turn that off. Losing money quite quickly right now. We might fire the admin advisor. We don't have an admin advisor. We don't want to fire the mill advisor, but we will. We're way ahead on mill tech as well, so we should do a little bit of dev in that area. You want to do the dev early just because, you know, you get the payout for longer, basically. Cool. Texas can go to Mexico and across to China. Oh, can it? Sorry, I missed that one. That seems better than anyone else. Yeah. It's a good one. Burning off the AE. Slowly bringing it down. Not AE, you know what I mean. Well, that too, I guess. Offer alliance. We're at a cap, aren't we? Yeah. Ooh, Poland. You didn't get the Jagiellon event. Wait a minute. I didn't see a we will go with the local noble instead. Did you? We're covered till the 28th, the 1st. Fight the good fight. I'm counting on you to kill Christo. I won't give spoilers, but I'm smiling. We should get some claims on our arrival. Give me another claim there, and on you. You are another person that's going to join our vassals. So, Cologne... Ugh. Saxony? Ooh, now might be a good time. Well, not really, because we're going to have to take a lot of aggressive expansion. I always hate it when I click on another country and I open the aggressive expansion map mode and it looks like I have none. The Protestant Reformation! Already! It's going to spread immediately to us. We don't have humanists yet, though. I was kind of counting on us having humanists. Well, I guess we're going to have a period of instability. Or we could go Protestant. But I don't want to go Protestant. And you leave when? Saturday. The 22nd. Wait a minute. Oh no. England. Hey, England. Want to marry me? No. Outrageous. Oh, right. Yeah, unbalanced research is a thing. We should be careful. I forgot. Protestant Reformation before 1500s is rare. I know. And we ate up quite a few small Catholic countries. Catholic countries. Oh, goody. Almost converted. There should be a different noise, by the way, when it converts your thing away. You to the wrong religion is what I mean to say. I mean, sorry, excuse me. We decided to keep this guy around because he's average, but I kind of want to get rid of him. Bronze is pretty good, but only if you win that league war, sadly. We could win the league war, probably, with the right alliance web. Especially if we could call France in on our side. Because if we were to be the first person to join the league war and then immediately declare with France on our side, it'd be great. But sadly, it's massively worse than Catholic. Congratulations to Trier, he can seek support soon. He can seek support soon. Oh, you mean from other people? Yeah, I'm not worried militarily right now. I guess he could get it from Austria. Nice, free stab. And we will... Not on you, sorry, you. Bargo rivals. Sweet. Yeah, no, I'm past the point in the game where I'm particularly concerned militarily. I could be wrong, but... Sorry if you've already asked this, but what makes Catholic greater than Protestant right now? You said earlier, I thought Protestant mission ideas were too good. I will talk on it. It's definitely controversial, so don't just take my word for it. I am not necessarily in the majority opinion, but... Look at these interactions. Oh, by the way, I should look at these interactions. This interaction, if Catholic had nothing except the ability to generate papal influence in this interaction, it would be the best religion in the game, in my opinion. As it is... It also has, essentially, -1 national unrest, once you've got your whole country converted. Obviously, only once you're quite small. But you get free stability. Nothing beats free stability. If you save up 200 papal influence, this means that you can truce break and stay at 3 stability. Because you can truce break for 3... Sorry, you can stay at 2 stability. Let's say you're at 3 stability, right? And you save up 200 papal influence. You then declare war through a truce, lose 3 stability, use this twice, and you're back up to 2 stability. It makes truce breaking highly viable when paired with diplomatic ideas. On top of that, free mercantilism is wonderful. Every percent of mercantilism is 1% more trade power, which is great. Then you can get Diplo Rep when you want it, which helps to get those clutch alliances. Mostly useful in the early game, but still good. Then you get manpower recovery speed, which is great when you're in a tough situation. Then you can get this, which helps you dig you out of a debt hole. That interest per annum is a big deal. That's 10? No. 5? It's a significant amount less inflation you're paying per month, basically. Sorry, less interest you're paying per month. Yearly legitimacy, it's not very good because it only lasts 10 years. 10 legitimacy is not a massive deal. The national tax is okay, but only in very situational circumstances. Yearly prestige, again, okay, very situational. But the prestige is wonderful. Being the Curio controller is wonderful. Like, look at the modifiers on this. By the late mid-game, you should be able to be the Curio controller at least half the time. So half each of these modifiers, and then compare them to the modifiers that other religions give. 10% less aggressive expansion. 2.5% tech cost, 1 possible advisor, 10% advisor costs, 0.1 yearly prestige, and a diplomat, well, half a diplomat by our weird metric, and 5% stability cost modifier. That blows any other religion out of the water, because getting tech cost, aggressive expansion, that's so good. Aggressive expansion especially. National tax is good if you have other national tax modifiers. No. No, that is categorically wrong. You're stacking the modifiers wrong, I believe. The modifiers are additive, not multiplicative. When you have, if you have a 100% tax modifier, so your base tax modifier, right? And then you get a 10% increase. That means if you're making 1 ducat, you make 1.1 ducat, right? If you have a 200% tax modifier, let's say this number here was 100%. You have 200% tax modifier, right? Your 2 ducats is now, sorry, your 1 ducat is now 2 ducats. If you get an additional 10% modifier, it goes up to, you'd be making 2.1 ducats, not 2.2 ducats. It's additive. Yeah, 2.1. Yeah. So the more modifiers you have, the modifiers you get are still as good, right? Once you get one 10% modifier, the second 10% modifier makes you the same as the previous 10% modifier. It just doesn't stack. I'm moving my hands around loads, but under the shot. Truce to Saxony's over. Hey, Saxony, I get the strange feeling that your buddy Brandenburg isn't going to come help you right now. So for the final war of the day, let's declare war on Saxony. And I think we're going to cross this. No, we're not going to cross a river. We have a god general. No! You son of a bitch. Man, that's annoying. All this math's making my head hurt. It's not that tough. Just remember that a 10% modifier, you're putting a 10%, you're adding a 10% modifier to an existing modifier if you have modifiers already. So it's lower. Because going from 150 to 160 is less of an increase than going from 100 to 110. That is so annoying. How's that? You know, I hate it when I see it from someone else's perspective. I know I said that already. We don't have a claim on you? We should get a claim on you. That's such bad timing. That's horrendous. Nassau separatists? Calm down, dudes. Let's do some... we don't want these guys to fire, so let's do some autonomous rebel suppression. There we go. Nice. Love autonomous rebel suppression. Treason against Ulm. That's fine. We'll get some more unrest. Looks like we will have those guys fire in the end. But hey, we've got 1 month ticking down. Shouldn't have clicked on it for a while. Big percentage, bonus add little. Small percentage, bonus add more, but still make little. I don't think that's easier. I think you just made it substantially harder to understand. What is that? Oh, it's Cologne Cathedral. That's cool. That looks a lot like one of the cathedrals in Kingdom Come Deliverance. You guys, France, what do you have to special interest over here? Not much. I don't think strategic utility counts against reasons for alliance. We can check there. Nope, it doesn't. Cool. Oh, yeah, right. So people are willing to transfer trade to us, I believe. No one is now, though. Right, it was the Palatinate. Fair enough. I'm so mad about that, by the way. I'm so very, very mad. How are we going to get to war with you now? By declaring war on Memmingen and going to war with Austria? Calling France and Brandenburg in. That's the war, man. That is the war. We only get one every... Oh, God, 4 years. That's terrible. Might be wrong, but I think one exception where Catholicism isn't as good is where your capital isn't in Europe for whatever reason, because I think that prevents you using those interactions. Does it? It stops you being... Does it stop you being a Euro controller? I don't think it does either, actually. I could be wrong. Sasau Monastery. Yep, that's the one. You spend people influence on mercantilism, and you can hit 100% mercantilism real fast. Yeah, it's crazy good. You do that for the mercantilism achievement, basically. You just play Genoa when you complete all those missions. Although, I don't know if those missions don't exist anymore. Please, I guess. Just you know. Wait, we lost... no, we're at the right number. Right. Burgundy, would you die? I'd love it if you'd die. Like, so much. You can be at war with Burgundy to get the Burgundy inheritance through the thing we developed, right? Let me check. Stops you from getting cardinals, right? And you get a lot less. Do cardinals give people influence in this game? They do. Yeah, you can be at war with them. Okay. I'm really hoping we get the Burgundian inheritance. It would make this campaign just trivial. Oh, it only appears in the same continent as the Pope's capital. That's really interesting. I did not know that. France, who are you at war with? Oh, Denmark. Okay. Interesting. Why? Interesting. So we need to cut south, unless we're going to prioritize this war with Saxony. But we need to help France in a war. Hey, France, put me in, coach. I'll do this war. Put me in. I want to help. I would actually help. Who are you allied to? Who the heck is he allied to? Oh. Freaking Saxe-Lauenburg? Why'd you do that? Why can't I go here? Excuse me? Oh, right. Autonomous Rebel Suppression. I thought it said enable boats. People say it's Colony Edition. Campaign when you expand to Australia. Yeah. In one ONT game, I expelled into Istria. That was fun. We're not going to call Saxe-Lauenburg. Zurich. Just sitting in their mountains. Wimps. Wimps. Level 1 forts. I debate whether you should loot if you're going to conquer, because it's 75% autonomy, but you probably shouldn't. You can call him Brandenburg, we don't wanna. Where are you going? God, we have another good general. In the state interaction, I guess. Gotcha. Wait, why can I see the fort in Tyrol? I don't understand the mechanics that allow you to either see or not see forts, by the way. They confused me. I just wanted to stop training men. Ooh, our ancestors are watching. Is this new? But you can only do it when you're at low legitimacy. Nice. 20 free legitimacy. Well, not free, but 20 fast legitimacy. Death to spies. Die, Bavaria. Nice. Ooh, Nuremberg is developing. They do not start at 20 development. Pretty sure they do anyway. Australia is incredibly Christian. I think they're slightly more Christian than, well, than where, I guess. I mean, England is like... Oh, 8,000? Oh, right, Saxon-Anhalt. I completely forgot about you. No. That's one of these guys. Thank you. We should slow it down. Like, this is getting out of hand. Catholic zealots. But they're Catholic. Rebels breaking your vassal doesn't... I hope we win this fight soon. Oh, I love the new gunshot sounds. Sorry, that was a cannon sound, not a gun sound. I'm going to kill him just in case. We've got a god general. Like, oh, we should wait for a tick of recovery there. Wikipedia says 50% Christian, 30% irreligious. Yeah, so a lot more Christian than the UK. The UK is like 40% Christian. Something like that. No, maybe less actually. Maybe like 30% Christian. Catholic 20%, other Christian 16%, Anglican 13%, Islam 2.5. Cool. The UK is like 44% irreligious. Sorry, 54% irreligious. No, 53? I don't remember. I think they're slightly more Christian. Thinking. What? That makes sense. Czechia, 150% irreligious. They export atheism. If you just give up these 2 provinces right now, I'd love it. We should wait. Oh, Austria's in it. Never mind. We're definitely not doing that. No. Come back. Good. Good little vassal. No peace. Idea? Questionable. Let's do it though. Canada is 67% version. Hey, Christo, nice to put a phrase to the voice I've been hearing. I'm glad you like it. I am concerned some people may not like it. I did begin with a disclaimer for those watching on YouTube. You guys on Twitch, of course, get no such disclaimer. Hey, that makes me feel better about buying the idea. Question for me. Hit me. United States is 69% Christian Kappa. Nice. Birth of colonialism. Oh, we didn't spawn it. Spawn in Castile, good. It's not in England, so there's no chance of that weird scenario where they... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm such a moron. I didn't set... Oh, no, Tree is just unhappy. Why did they come and help in that fight? Huh? You don't siege provinces at all. You need 6 troops there. Oh, God. MEIOU&Taxes, man. It messes me up. Claims writing claims? I never use edicts because I just forget they exist. I guess transfer subject to 50% cost. Like, no one has any subjects I want to take. Wait a minute. Silesia is independent. How did that happen? Interesting. Well, now we go. Now we got Trier happy. They're on their way. Oh, gosh. That's unfortunate. We're going to lose that fight. Well, maybe not. Oh, they got some very bad rolls. We totally should have lost that fight. That was a... They made the right move by taking that fight. And we got some crazy good dice rolls. Oh, no, right. We had the general. No one should ever fight the general. I hate not being the emperor. Oh, wait! We have to go to war with Memmingen as soon as possible. We can kill this Protestant Reformation Centre. It wasn't factoring into my mind because I'm not thinking like the emperor. But we should totally kill this Protestant Reformation Centre. We do have to kill, you know, Austria. But this is the war we were going to declare anyway, right? Vassalize Switzerland, they have cause. True. Cause not with someone who's allied to France, but it is true. We don't want to drop Brandenburg. They're a great alliance for us. Treaties on natural philosophy. I have not seen this event before. Yeah, we'll take the innovativeness. Sure. Go for that innovativeness achievement after all. Kind of sad I bothered to claim both their provinces now. So we will have to wait a bit longer if we want to do this. Oh, no, we won't. We've got it handled. Wow. Our improved relations is getting up there. It's definitely getting up there. End of rivalry. Boom. Yoink. Got your Switzerland. Where's your... What's the name of Switzerland? Your federation of... What's it? What's the name of Switzerland? The early name of Switzerland is like the Mountain Federation or the the 3 federations or something, because there used to be three little things here that kind of unified. I can't remember what it's called. Confederation Helvetica, that might be it. I say that not because I doubt you, just because I'm not certain that's what I was thinking of. Probably was, though. 15 years before we can get the idea group without going ahead of time. That hurts. We've got to try and avoid having the religious disaster fire before then. How much do you need for the religious disaster to start ticking? Why hasn't it shown up yet? Oh, please don't be the good general. Oh, thank God. Whew, I thought the good general had died. We'll come back from you temporarily. We will rival. Ooh, we can rival Milan. Do a humiliation war, a show strength war. But we're going to rival Savoy. And then we need to pull France into a war. And then once we win the war with France, which will be very satisfying in and of itself, I'm going to do this just to make the mill tech cheaper when we take it. Decline of the merchant classes. Lose 10 influence. It's a shame. Free policy available. Right, I forgot. Policies. Yeah, that one I was talking about how terrible it is. This is the worst policy. Is this actually the worst policy? Let me have a quick look. No. Maritime initiative gives you +1 naval tradition. There are worse policies. But this is a terrible policy. +1 legitimacy, I mean, there's no reason not to get it because it's free, but the worst policy, Pepe Anne's. We need to, once we've taken humanists, we're going to take the next ideas with a little bit more regard for which policies they're going to give us, because up to this point we haven't been noticing. Which give improved relations? There can't be none. There's one. Humanist diplomatic. Nice. Humanist diplomatic is going to give us 20% improved relations. Very good. I'm sorry, I'm just going to take the time to do this full scan through here. There are quite a lot of these. I'm happy to say. Love the new policy system. Meaning that you actually take policies, because some of them are free. Mwah. It's beautiful. Is that the only one? Looks like that's the only improved relations policy. Still, pretty good. Hey, Ken Christo, question. Are the World of Forces Special Forces the only Hoi series is continuing? Actually, one of them is on hold. I'm putting World of Forts on hold while I do the other one, because I just don't have time right now. Drop the marriage with Burgundy. It is ineligible to succession event. No, it isn't. Why? Oh, it's a woman. It's a regency. No, because we wouldn't be able to get it back. We should improve with them and set them to neutral. They are ineligible, but only for the next 4 years. And then, if he has no heir, they're very eligible and likely. But thank you for the tip. Planet? Yes. Scythe for innovativeness? Is anyone else taking it yet? Doesn't the Burgundian succession thing stop being a thing? Oh, yeah. Damn. Damn, that's so bad. But they have no decent allies, and they're integrating their subjects. So it's about to be the perfect time to be someone with a vassal that should be fabricating claims. They are disloyal, though, so that's fair enough. We are going to take this. 17 years. I wanted the innovativeness. Yeah, it stops being a thing after 1500. For somehow, I got it into my head that it doesn't stop being a thing until 1550, like we changed it. Oh, baby, that is hilarious. That's pretty thick Burgundy. It is thick, but they have no good allies, and they rivaled England, France, and Austria, so they're not getting any. So we're going to crush them. That is hilarious. We improved the general. The fact that female general ideas takes up an entire idea and only provides a different name to generals is sadly garbage tier. It is garbage tier, yes. Unfortunately. It should give, like, 10% cheaper generals, because you have a larger pool. Not that it's, I mean, it's not historical in the first place, so why care about it? Maybe 25% cheaper generals? Although, then, if you stacked that on top of the high professionalism, they would be very cheap. What? Naval Uprising. Where are they going to rise? Ulm. Well, buddy for them. Clergy modifiers have gone away. Let's get those back. Fewer generals should have cheaper generals, or at least a slight hike to the manpower pool. Yeah, the manpower pool hike would be even more ahistorical, so I think I'd rather have the cheaper generals. How's that going for your rebels? Yeah, not well. Who could have seen that coming? Let's build a couple more buildings, because we have some very high development provinces where there'll be excellent payoffs. Yeah. Manpower? 400 is pretty good. Wait, why would generals be cheaper? I thought the first two aren't free and the rest, only the rest cost more points. I mean cheaper hiring. Why lose points on a useless marriage? Didn't I break it? I didn't break it. I'm a fool. I'm sorry. I thought I'd broken it when we established we couldn't get a thing. I think I got distracted by the drilling event. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I fully support and endorse backseating, by the way. When I do something wrong, I want to be pointed out so I do it right and so that I learn. So please do continue with the advice. It is much appreciated. You can play this game for however many thousand hours you like. You still make mistakes. Forward to Glory is just so good because of the morale of armies. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And we'll go on to generalship because I just always do. With no ideas helping and only 25 army tradition. Neither of these we actually rolled off army tradition. Look at that general set for 1503. Female generals can only be a thing in custom nations who are ahistorical in the first place. True. True. Good point. Even so, you can get a general from the estate for free, and they normally cost 50 military. Yes, that's why I basically always do it. When I can, from the estate. Any missions I actually want to fulfill? Don't think so. Ooh, Imperial Ambition. Because excuse me. Oh my god! We have 3 votes, but none of these are going to switch away. Ah, damn it. Bohemia, vote for Saxony. They're not rivaled. They did go fight a war recently. How are we getting you to vote for us for a minus 100? That is crazy. We have large empire, nation of the empire. Is that 100 dev? What's the difficulty? Normal, hard, or very hard? Normal. I always play on normal. I don't like the harder difficulties. I just don't enjoy it. I'm sure I could manage. And I think I've never played a game on a harder difficulty ever. Let me check. Yeah, 3,987 hours. If you want a harder game, just play as a small nation in a tough spot. Like, you know, playing France on very hard is way easier than playing Granada on normal. So, if you want a hard game, pick a hard nation. I like it all, knowing how it'll be. Sun Tzu, I tell you, it's Sun Tzu. Yes, this man knows how to pick a field. Alright, no, he switched to freaking Silesia. Switch to Saxony, then Saxony will switch to voting for themselves, and then if Austria dies, we'd inherit. Pretty please. Even if not, it's fine. We can vassalize electors. Who are you allied to again? Austria. Slight concern. Who's the other one we're gonna get? You, but you're also allied to Austria. Ooh, but we could vassalize them in a war when they weren't a co-belligerent. Christo pulling in the OP generals. Paris employee gets a good RNG. Oh god, they're guaranteed by these guys as well. And allied to Poland. I mean, that wouldn't be a great war. Look at this. Would you fabricate already, please? I did set them a special interest. Get on it. I demand. Fabricate. Maybe we shouldn't split their attention, but I don't know. Hess, claim, please. They have lots of claims there. Ooh, Aachen. Could we crush you nice and easily? They're in Ragusa's trade league, eh? No, they're a free city. Thanks for your help. It's awesome getting detailed answers and tips as a noob. Can't wait to watch your next stream. Well, I'm very flattered. Thank you. I always like giving advice. Who is supporting Trier's independence? Is someone? Oh, yeah, Cleves is. Good point. Thank you. Good spot. We should... powering through the improved relations will be enough. Well, maybe not. They're pretty disloyal. Sorry, I haven't played EU4 when I've been this week recently. I've been doing my Milan World Conquest. By the way, Lambert, are you still in chat? Hang on, let me check. He's not. No, he is. Hey, Lambert. Adaway, you were supposed to be going to bed. Adaway either left his computer on or he's still in chat. Lambert, I got 360 million population in MEIOU&Taxes. It's a little insane. Get a claim on Tyrol for me, would you, Switzerland? Don't need to set those ones. They're already cores of Switzerland. This one I do, though. And this one, just in case I drop it and forget. Pirates are not overpowered. Win a multiplayer game against the employee paradox. That would be a pretty rare achievement. Should we bump our army size? Stir coalitions? We can afford it right now. Ish. Let's do it. Lubeck. Negative prestige. Silly Lubeck shouldn't have converted to Protestantism, should you? I'm just struggling to find this next angle. Because I want to get another elector in the next war. And it's tough. We could always just do an easier war against these guys. Who are you allied to that I could declare on? Oh, they're in the trade league with Aachen. Bay Aachen is a... whose trade league is this? Ragusa. Aachen is a free city. Get someone else in this trade league. Like Alsace. We could do an easy war against Alsace just to pass time. Sorry, Alsace. I'm going to kill you to pass time. Especially since they just changed their unit type. I do love it when an enemy changes their unit type. Yeah. Alsace, you're going down, buddy. We don't want to declare on Nuremberg. Full call Nuremberg even, because too many people. But quick war against Alsace. Seems good. Protestantism becoming quite popular in northern Germany. Who could have seen this coming? Kappa. Yes, indeed. Every time, man. Why won't they merge? Because one of them is an entirely different province, Christo. Fairly good reasoning, that. Jump. We will leave 3 behind. We will cycle in and out. And not have attached to. No, no, no. You don't have attached to. You do. The ones cycling out, obviously, are doing so just to grab the glorious siege general. 2 of a kind. Level 2 discipline guy. Half off. Can't afford him. He's only like 25% more expensive. I really don't feel like I can afford it. Nope. I'm going to keep the current guy and get some free mills, please. Free mills. Save no hoi for. Obviously, easy win as soon as we can actually... Oh, for God's sake. So we caught him good. The move from Ulm, from Wittenberg to Ulm is very long. Level 3 freaking forts. Oh well. Wittenberg is... I like how the AI builds past their force limit in wars. It's very useful in their vassals. Yep, more tech. Yes, please. That's probably the tech they just got. Is there an average amount of footage recorded per episode for the Milan World Conquest? No. If you want to guess, 8 hours, probably. Ish. I reckon I probably played for... I don't know. What episode am I on? I think I've recorded up to like episode 18. Which is like next year. But yeah. Hey, welcome to the Age of Reformation, boys. Yep, that's what was stopping the religious turmoil event. That's a problem. We basically can't raise it, can we? Unify culture. Own all Germanic provinces. No problem. Either of these guys Protestant? Damn. Alsace is probably about to convert to Protestant. Blasphemy Act? Definitely not. There's nothing we can do. We're going to get the damn... religious disaster. Should have... Well, I like plutocratic, so... But maybe we should have taken... Humanist second. It's just possible that we somehow survived long enough, but... I'd say it was highly unlikely at this stage. Oh, we sent the wrong general to the wrong place. Oops. No, we didn't. We should have Protestant Bavaria. Ooh. Good. that means we can convert Bavaria and get our age objective fulfilled at the same time as taking a little bit of land. Are we going to take Alsace in this war? Maybe not. I really want to get to war with Saxony. Sorry, with Palatinate. Palatinate, I broke my alliance with you on the basis that you were going to get an alliance with someone else. I need you to do that, please. So if we take this province... God, that's coalition range? Come on. Calm down. Where's my freaking coalition map? There it is. Minus 30. Outrageous. Well, we can crush the Bavarian alliance right now. So let's do that. We can convert them back. We can convert Ravensburg. That'll be prestigious. It'll help the Empire. Long term, of course, we have heavy investment in the Empire doing well. Trier is still disloyal, even at 170. Wow. We need to get some more... we can't get more diplomat. We've got diplomat coming out of our freaking ears. Didn't we have 6 earlier? Go Protestant, convert Empire to the true faith. No, sorry. We are definitely going Catholic. It's still our rival, right? Yeah. Hey, first off, like, you really smell. And then second off, I'm going to declare war and butcher a generation of your young men. I can actually piece you out with an annulled treaties. I was going to keep them in the war so we didn't need to worry about the alliance, but we can also just kill the alliance. That works too. Alright. Excuse me? I thought I broke this alliance. Well, I'm going to say no anyway. We would like to take Augsburg off you, please, because it's going to give us access to Tyrol. We do have it through Switzerland anyway, but don't think about it. Frankfurt, we don't want to full call you. I don't have a claim on Frankfurt. We definitely can't take it as a non-co-belligerent. Even alone, that might be enough to cause a coalition. We can't get to Augsburg very easily. Let's make it Ravensburg. Don't want to call our allies. Don't want to full call Ravensburg. Do we? No, because full calling them will bring in Austria. Yep, all good. One day, kill. Butcher a generation of young men. You need to use this in your next multiplayer. It's I was quite pleased with that when I came up with it 20 seconds ago. Keep up, Switzerland. Yeah. We're definitely going to get this disaster. I love our general, by the way, in case that wasn't abundantly clear. Look at these stack wipes. Outrageous. That's what you say in the multiplayer. You say, you know, are you going to fight me? Are you going to make me butcher a generation of your young men, or can we come to some kind of agreement? You can steal that one. Tree has support from Cleves. You need to fight him to make him loyal. Yeah, we might be able to have it tick down over time, because we did force vassalize him. So his opinion is going to go up. But maybe not. We'll see. These fights. Oh, right, yes. I forgot about you. Did we get any siege progress already? We did, so we will leave a guy. I'm not going to rush these guys in to save them, because we know how that goes now. Not going to get away, sadly. But we did catch them, so say goodbye to your army. Sorry. He didn't get stack wiped. That's blasphemy. Rigorous researchers. Always a lovely event. Once these guys tick up, they'll be able to finish that siege. In fact, you can spread out and get it happening now. Take that tech. We could fight Cleves. Would declaring war on Cleves leave us at war with Trier? I don't think so. That's just how it works with tributaries, right? If they have allies, they kind of count. I'm pretty sure that's only tributaries. What ideas do we have so far? Plutocratic, which I understand is a controversial choice. And we have... what's the other one? Why is this not coming to me? Diplomatic, obviously, because we're in the HRE. If you don't take diplomatic first and you're in your HRE, you've got some kind of... Oh, Christ. You've got some kind of strange strategy going on, basically. We haven't made any progress here yet. We've only made one progress. Let's just get out. Come over here. We should stay consolidated. I took it for granted that we weren't going to have any problems because I stack wiped them right at the beginning twice, but it, you know, takes 3 stack wipes to consolidate a war this large, so I should have noticed that. Goes lunch. Nice. Can't catch them there. Might as well do the siege anyway. Did you know to commit suicide in Rome you had to send an application to the court, and if your region was considered appropriate, you are free to do so. That seems very sensible to me. In the UK, if you tell the government you're going to commit suicide, it's grounds to be automatically sectioned, which I think is rather unjust. Obviously, you know, let me be very clear, don't commit suicide, but I think you should be free to end your own life if you want to. But again, please don't, because there's EU4. If you're dead, you can't play EU4, so I mean, it's a pretty simple choice in my mind. Oh god, I forgot about this guy. Completely forgot about him. You guys, go north. Yes, he got away. One of you will want general. So yes, we absolutely cannot take Frankfurt in this war. Oops. It's going to cause more than 50 aggressive expansion, which means big coalition. Although we've got to pay attention. People that go Protestant are great targets for expansion because only the other Protestants will care. It's like a plus... I'm going to check. I want to get these numbers right. E4, aggressive. I'm pretty sure it's minus 50% when it's the same religion. Or is it more when the same religion? Yeah, plus 50% when they're the same religion. So if you kill someone who's Protestant, the Protestants care about it 50% more than everyone else. I think we're going to be able to hold out because the terrain penalty. Nice. Oh god, we sent those guys in the clone again. No, no, attach this army. Come back. Oh, the only retreats are there. Sweet. Easy stack wipes. No, they got 1 tick. God, we took a lot of damage that time. Not a lot of health damage though. Where are you fleeing to now? Just there. Should get in this time. Taking so much damage against this weakling-ass place. Very quick, this one, though. In ancient Rome, it's an ancient Rome. You could just be a Christian before Constantine, you'd get the same result. True. True. And not just before Constantine, it took him a little while. This is ridiculous. Maybe if we consolidate, we'll do more damage. So I don't think we want to take Alsace, because I want to keep our aggressive expansion low. So we're just going to take money. War reps. Cancel some stuff. We were just declaring that war to have a water fight, basically. Oh, that's gamey. Which was gamey? Sorry, I missed your message for a moment, so I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. If you tell the government you want to die, you want to do the self-die, they execute you instead. How benevolent. Oh, hey, France is at war with Burgundy. Interesting. I wish my friggin' vassal would fabricate a claim. We could have taken Alsace then and had range on them. Well, you know, these things happen. Austria, get in a war, for the love of God. I can't fight you. Not for a long time. Get me to build troops to save manpower. Oh, yeah, yeah, I always do that. Except in MEIOU&Taxes. Because all the events in MEIOU&Taxes that make you lose manpower make you lose it the second the event fires. I think because I did that. They, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's not just me being egotistical. They were watching and they said, they think they said, like, we're fixing this. M&T devs are legends, by the way. In case that's not abundantly clear. Salzburg, eh? It's annoying. So France is going to stomp this, right? Got to assume. Okay, Frankfurt. What's taking so much war score? Oh no, we're not taking the province. Good lord. Transfer trade power? We are collecting here right now, so I guess. No allies for you, Bavaria, or Nuremberg, or Aachen. Good. Let's see if we can scare these guys off. This is going on YouTube. Yes, it is. We're going to end very soon, though. Hopefully people don't get too mad about the fact that I put it on YouTube if I... since I have the face cam. Hello, future me, says Santos. Welcome back to watching, Santo. Do you still love Adaway by any chance? So, yeah, we could take this province at relatively low aggressive expansion cost. Because only the Protestants will care. So let's do that. Thus falls a free city of the Empire. Alright, we need to do one more war so I can get this core. And we want to force religion on these guys. For which, it looks like we're going to need to peace out Silesia. Cleves is occupied right now. Looks like a good time to declare war on Cleves. We'll go with... take... haven't got to take Cleves on. Well, we might not be able to accomplish our war goal, but that doesn't matter. They should get like a -10 war enthusiasm when you declare another war. It's almost like it happened. For like, oh god, they're not scared of us. So, like, we should totally do this, shouldn't we? How about Strasbourg? No, definitely not. Okay, war reps or cash? War reps don't give inflation, but they're not ready to give us that. So we'll just take some cash. Oh, in fact, they're perfectly on this one. Am I in a hurry to convert you? Not really. Let's go just start sieging the capital of Silesia, and then they'll peace out. We have enough money for a building. Production. Not very many good production ones. Arms back. 0.61. Pays off in about 92 years. Not bad. If I was a woman, I would bear Adaway's children. I don't know what his girlfriend would have to say about that. How long are you likely to live? Longer than 100 months. Please get the admin. Ah, never mind. Hey, Silesia. Get carpet siege, son. Is the person who was thanking me for giving them noob tips still in the chat? Or does anyone want a noob tip? Because how to carpet siege is like a 10-second lesson that saves you probably literally like 100 hours if you play this game for as long as I have. Damn it! I just got re-elected. But the election is in our favour. Except they're nuts because freaking sucks and they switched. Damn it. Oh no, because he's voted for Austria now. That's okay. We can vassalize our way to the top. I'm fully prepared to do that. You're going to clip that. What are you going to clip? Are we still transferring from over here? No, so we don't need your trade power. Just give me the prestige. They won't. Money's fine. Bavaria? Is there any point me letting you go early? Not really. We can just... We're making some money off you, so... Not a huge amount, but... Yeah, it's not nothing. Oh, there's glassware here. I thought glass was specific to... Oh, no, that's MEIOU&Taxes, sorry. Christo, would you ever do a World Conquest speedrun? No. World Conquests are way too long to try and do them as a speedrun. For me. I wouldn't enjoy it. I enjoy speedrunning exclusively when I am stressed. Sounds weird. But I enjoy the kind of intensity of a speedrun that's going to last like 10 minutes. But one that's going to last 25 hours? No way. Transfer forts to vassals. Thank you. I just never got in the habit. Actually, here, you know what, Trier, you're disloyal. You get to pay for the forts. That's what you get. Why did it switch back to me? Because Trier doesn't want it? I don't care if you want it, Trier. Keep it. Papal State will renounce their claim on Avignon. France, you're the person that wants them to have a claim on Avignon. That's one part of the game that isn't very well modelled in vanilla. The desire for people to be the host for the papal court. Let's just go stack white Cleves for the fun of it. God, the cores are so fast in the base game. Oh, someone beat us to it. No, they didn't. They just ran. Trier just pulled a no you on the fort. Vassals, go forth and multiply. Hey, nice. We've got Trier back under control. Or rather, under control for the first time. Definitely want to transfer trade from Württemberg Church finished. Loads of cash from all these wonderful wars. We will take Ingolstadt and Mainzian manpower, please. Oh, sorry, Mainzian manpower, not Mainzian. That's a lot of rebels. We mustn't let them win this siege because we won't be able to get the peace deal we want. In fact, let's play it safe. Let's take it now. And now they are at 100% war score, 100-ish. We'll take all we can get. That right there is gouging. There we go. Convert another nation. Oh, it's just going to suck. We're at level 3 stability as well, so it's really going to suck. At least we've got lots of admin. Does religious civil disorder? You have to get up to 75 religious unity to end it, don't you? It's going to suck. But at least we killed... No, we haven't killed the Protestant Reformation yet. Saxony. We have to go to war with Anhalt to cut a path through to Saxony. Yes, that's what we should do. I was going to end the stream, but I'm excited about this plan. Get out of here, Protestants. We need to... I don't know what that says. The Pont. Is that where the Pontifex sits? I'm just guessing. Little... Sur le Pont. Oh, the something or other? I don't know. This would be a big war, wouldn't it? Brandenburg is busy right now. No, it's just a war in his land. He is busy. Well, we should stop. Unfortunately. This is a good note. Count one more war, Christo. Wait, this doesn't lose you stability? Oh my god. We'll go tolerant society then. What do you need to do for it to end? Okay, either you are force converted, or you have religious unity of 90%, or you have completed humanist. Okay, you can end it with humanist. That's so good. It gives you... Wait, it has no modifiers? Just the events, I guess. Well, sure, tolerant society. We're already up to minus 1.8. That's not bad. 11% religious unity. Protestantism is trying. On the pond of Avignon, there you dance, there you dance. Cool. Is our core done? It is indeed. Not stated. We'll definitely want to state that area. Grab the core straight away. Cleaves. We should conserve the aggressive expansion, because we have to cut our path to Saxony. Okay, well, we should call it a day. Tragically. How long was this stream in the end? 3 hours 45 minutes? That's about how long I intended it to be when it started at 5 PM. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream, everybody. It was a great pleasure to entertain you. We will drop a save. I hope I did entertain you. A bit presumptuous of me. Just so we don't forget. Just one last thing. We need to... Oh, absolutely. Need to insult a rival or something to get our power projection up. Hey, Savoy. You stinky Savoy. Okay, well, thank you very much. Do follow the stream if you want to catch the next one. The VOD will be on Twitch. Nanite to you too, Scooter by Gandalf. I will see you all next time. I don't have a stop streaming hotkey anymore, so I've got to click over here like a plebeian. Bye, everyone. See ya.